Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Holy smokes. Timmy right out of the gate with with an O Canada request. It's a good thing I haven't turned on the pretzel music yet.
We're just going right into it.
Well, we could just go right into it. Well, let's do a quick welcome. Let's do a
I
quick
was gonna
welcome.
say, let's give ourselves a little breathing room first.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Awesome. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's been a hot minute since we had a chance to have an episode of It's Just Called Two Brothers. We were going to do a live episode for this particular group, but unfortunately, due to some recent changes around COVID and restrictions and whatnot where we live, unfortunately, that's no longer a possibility, and we're not really sure when those restrictions are going to lift.
Yeah.
So we decided, let's just move forward anyways. Screw it, we'll do it live. And if down the road we get a chance to do an actual in-person stream with all four of us in one room, then we'll do it. So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun.
True.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, welcome Jimmy Potato TV and Trent 3867. I'm just gonna call you Jimmy and Trent. I'm sure you're okay with that. Welcome in, guys. We're very excited to have you. The four of us together are collectively known as Team Shellheads, raising some money for Extra Life. And so I just wanted to start by saying a really, really huge shout out, a huge thank you to everyone who's donated to Extra Life so far in any one of our streams. We really appreciate it more than you can know. And we've raised an incredible $3,840.11 so far, which is absolutely mind-blowing, just bananas. So thank you from the bottom of each of our collective hearts.
Y'all are bonkers.
Timmy wants to know if the 3867 has any kind of significance, Trent.
The 386 does, the 7 does not. The 386 is off the Tandy 386 from Strombad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little Homestar reference. Ooh, that's a throwback.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lappy.
Around that time is when I came up with my user call sign, and so the front name's changed a lot, but the back numbers have not.
Okay. That's fair.
Fair.
Nice. So we'll get into a little bit more of that when we actually get into the intros. Should we go ahead and do the O Canada right now?
Yeah.
Trent's a little low. Yell louder, Trent.
Trent's a little low.
Louder? You want me to be louder?
Let me know. I can my volumes have everybody at the same, but if he's talking quiet, let me know. I can dial him back up.
Yeah, we could start a little.
Trogdor was a man.
Or maybe
He was a dragon. Dragon man. That brings back so many memories.
Dude,
Consummate
you and me
Eve.
both. Consummate. This guy with no consummate bit him in the face.
Should we just look for those and watch them? That could be the show.
I tried to
Let's watch
avoid
Old
them.
Homestar Runner.
Just scrap
Yes,
everything we
no
planned.
cheating.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
I'm okay with that.
Teen Girl Squad. Cheerleader. So and so. What's her face? The ugly one.
Oh, my stomach lighting.
We installed this light switch to turn the light on and off, not for light switch rave parties.
Now let's go break that. Now let's go
Okay.
dump that glow stick in Homestar's Mountain Dew.
Oh man, D&D Greg, frig. Yeah, we could spend a whole episode just ripping through Homestar. Not even kidding.
I figured it'd be about 10 minutes before we went totally off the rails. We're at about 9, so that's not bad.
Yeah, well, you have to remember about 5.5 of that was
That was
preamble.
intro. Yeah, that was given to us.
So really, it's only like
Right.
4 minutes before we got off track here. But you guys should cosplay as 4 Gregs. Oh man, what if we go half and half? Half as one of the Gregs, and then the other half is one of the Teen Girl Squad. So that way we can do like one of these. You know what I'm saying? And just like, is that legit? I don't know.
Halloween's
heard-
coming up.
I heard 4 Gregs, and for whatever reason, my brain thought old Greg. I was like, all right, you fuzzy little man, Peach.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those episodes,
It's gonna be
folks.
one of those episodes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
Fun
do
one?
Let's
They're
yes.
all fun.
It's
Let's
gonna be
do some O Canada, and then we'll get into some intros. How's that sound?
Let's do it. Hold on. I gotta grab one thing before I forget, as it's customary.
Oh, Canada on election day. Hopefully everybody got out and voted. I think the polls are closed here where we are, so probably only East Coast. But yeah.
You mean
Actually,
West
polls are
Coast?
still open for another 20 minutes here.
Oh, really? Exercise your
Till
democratic right.
7:30. 7:30 they close.
Oh,
So put Twitch on your phone, go out to the poll, vote
Yeah,
if
keep
you've not done
watching.
so already, but keep watching.
Don't worry about voting if you got to miss the stream, though.
Yeah.
We will not be giving you live results here.
Vote for
Okay,
me.
I'll shut down that part of the screen.
All right, here we go.
Watch the news.
Here we go. A little old Canada for all of you. Thank you again, Timmy,
Yep,
for
yep,
that
yep.
redemption. Here we go. Thank you. That was O Canada.
All
That was
right.
beautiful, man.
Thank you all. That was wonderful. All right, I'm gonna dial up. I'm getting a few reports of Trent still being a little on the quiet side, so I'm gonna dial him up here. Give me 1 second just to touch that up here.
Turn up the radio.
There we go. Hopefully that's a little better.
Turn down for what?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, eh, Timmy? I do have like a shirt like that, the plaid, but it's in the wash, so we use Casey's thing. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's okay. Did you have an axe as well?
Couldn't find it.
Mm.
I looked though.
Dang.
I've got an axe if you want one.
Well, there you go. There you
The
go.
moment's passed.
Okay.
Back in the
axe-
wash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the axe is in the wash.
you know, it's weird. I go through like 7 washers a year. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know what, Jimmy, while we're talking about you and your laundry and your axes, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Jimmy Potato TV? What are Jimmy Potato TV?
Dr. Ram, I thought you'd never ask. First of all, thank you very much for having me on this show. It's one of my favorite on Twitch. I love it. It's super underrated. Anybody that I think that would watch it would enjoy it and have a good time coming in on it. So I do the stream thing. Real quick, like not too long to waste too many people's time. Just for anybody that doesn't know me, I got sober at the start of the year, and I started streaming to kind of give myself something to do and keep myself busy. And then I started learning a whole bunch about the technical side of it and the entertaining side of it, and I just like super fell in love with it. I switched all my content over to YouTube about a month ago. So not on Twitch anymore, but we're on YouTube, and we do the live stream thing Tuesdays and Fridays. We make videos now, have all sorts of different fun, and it just gives me another outlet to do different creative stuff that can kind of live there, and it's exciting. And father of 4, married for 11 years, love video games, love Star Wars, love the Ninja Turtles. Maybe not as much as Casey, but there's a love there. And
I might have an addiction. It's okay.
yeah, that's okay. That's a good addiction, though, right?
So long as it doesn't get you on my strange addictions, I think we're okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not eating them, so I think I'm all right.
Yeah, eating them.
Or doing,
Anyways,
or putting them in other orifices. Orifici? What's the plural orifice? Orifices?
Orifices.
Orifice?
orifices.
Porpoises?
Anyways,
So just really quickly to cap it off, because I could ramble all day. If you ever watch my stream, I love to talk. So I'm doing my best to make sure that I don't talk over everybody, because it's not my show. So if you catch me, shut me down. I was lucky enough to meet Casey through a video game collector group on Facebook. We found out each other streamed, checked each other's streams out. and started becoming friends, which is awesome. He invited me to be part of the Extra Life charity campaign, which I just thought was such a great thing. And on the Jimmy Potato channel, we raised about $1,200 so far. Not done yet. Kind of a little bit of a hiatus on the push for that until once I get my switch over going and stuff like that. But we're doing well as a team, really close to the team goal. So thank you so much, everybody that's ever donated or watched. And sit back and enjoy, because I think we're gonna have like a super fun show.
Oh man, full on cone heads there for a second. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Really quickly as well, before I forget, thank you as well for the follows, both All Odie and Take Two Chance. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Trent, how about yourself? Give us the 5 minute, maybe not 5 minute. Give us the quick and dirty on Trent.
Yeah, the quick and dirty on Trent is I've been playing games for most of my life. I started streaming about, I want to say, it was about a year and a half ago. Was doing it mostly because of the man up here. He's the one who encouraged it. I'm a cinephile, which is I love movies to death. I can almost quote them by heart some days. 9 times out of 10, they were going through my mind. And I've known Casey and Ram for the better part of almost 2 decades.
Oh, man, I'm jealous.
It's true.
Bro.
Yeah, I met Trent when I was, I think, 13, I guess. So I'm 34 now. So I've known this guy for more than half my life.
Yep.
Long time. It's a long time. He's good people. These are both good people. Jimmy and Trent. New friends and old friends.
Exactly.
It's good. It's good stuff. Awesome. Well, welcome again, both of you. Much appreciated that you guys would be willing to take some time out of your evening to come and hang out with us. Izzy, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow. So, one thing that we all have in common, aside from, again, raising money for Extra Life, is video games.
True.
And, all of us, kind of maybe come from different backgrounds. Yeah, I have the power to trash talk, Jamie says Izzy. Absolutely, and he's got no mod powers here, so...
I love you, Izzy.
So I wanted to ask each of you, what are some of your favorite video game franchises? Which are ones that maybe you don't care about as much? And Trent, why don't we start with you?
Well, you both know I enjoy Rockstar games a lot. Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. But I enjoy them more for the storyline that they have because they're so interwoven. Then on the other side of things, I love most sci-fi games. StarCraft, Freelancer is still very dear to my heart. It's the first thing I played online. I played Eve for the better part of 4 years, and you can't say you retired from Eve because you never truly retire from Eve, but I'm on a very long hiatus.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, people are really hung up on that My Strange Addiction here in chat.
I was just reading that, but I'm trying to pay attention too. So.
I wasn't even reading chat, so now I have to go back and see what's going on.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, as far as franchises go, is there one that you really don't care for at all, Trent? Or is there a bottom of the barrel franchise or game for you? One that you play that you're just like, you know what? It's not for me. I'm tapping out.
Everything past Call of Duty World at War. I can leave it alone.
Any particular reason for that? Is it just like you don't care for the series? You don't care for the gameplay? Is it something else?
It's mostly because Call of Duty focuses so much on the online. The storyline got really dropped, and everything that I felt very much after that was very poorly done. Like I played Black Ops 2 and 3. I played the Modern Warfare 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I believe came out after that.
They become a lot like the FIFA titles in my mind. Like they churn out a new Call of Duty title almost every year. Like they churn out FIFA and NBA 2K whatever. And yeah, no, I can feel that. I can appreciate that.
Well, the biggest thing I missed is that in World of War, they were finally getting far enough advanced that they introduced into the war maps tanks, drivable tanks. So it was really trying to come back against Battlefield. And then the next game series it brought out, they dropped the tanks out of the war maps. And so it's just like I can leave it alone now.
They lost you.
Yeah,
they lost you at that point. That's fair. How about you, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. I heard you ask that to Trent, and I was sitting there thinking, what games don't I like? Like an actual franchise, it's really hard to really pinpoint one. There's nothing that I actively stay away from. I love trying anything. I'll give any game a go. Probably like favorite genre. Probably like the RPG, action adventure, kind of mixed depending on what I'm feeling like. Super in depth or just kind of super casual. I don't know. I don't really think I like super hate any franchise that I would be like, I'm never playing that again.
What about Minesweeper?
Dude, that's just a frustrating game from back in the day.
Mhm.
You ever play that pinball? The old Windows pinball?
Space Cadet Pinball.
Yeah,
Space
man.
Cadet Pinball.
I was
Oh
pro.
my
I was
god.
pro. Nobody could beat my high scores, man.
I believe you.
That's when I peaked at like ability to play video games.
Yeah. So Take-Two actually that's a good question. What about games that aren't so mainstream anymore, or games that are more in the retro category? Is there a favorite in that camp?
For retro, for me,
Yeah.
yeah, like the Punch-Out games, the Donkey Kong games, all the old Zelda games, Metroids.
Metroid.
Having a favorite, man, I hate that. And
It's
I hate
hard.
when people ask because it's too hard. Yeah,
That's
like,
hard.
It really depends. Like, depends on the mood, what you're feeling. Like, that's why video games are so great. You could be having a really bad day and you want to play something that kind of brings you out of it. You could be having a really good day and want to play something that puts you into a bad day, like Mortal Kombat and fighting games that get you super salty. I don't know. Punch-Out, yeah, super love Punch-Out. I've been playing like my downtime game right now is Hades. It's probably been my favorite game released in a really long time. I think Hades is just absolutely incredible.
Hades is awesome.
Yeah.
Really enjoy Hades. Ram, how about yourself?
Ooh, jeez. Well, I mean, you kind of know my video game origins because you were born before I was.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, up until a certain point, I think we have, as far as retro goes, I think you and I have very similar tastes.
Very similar, yeah. So like I remember when we grew up, we had like the little computer that had the yellow screen with the actual floppy disks, and we had Burger Time. We had like little weird Tron light bikes. We had, I think it was called Lorne.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it
Larn.
Larn, thank you.
Yeah.
Which is
the
like
old
this sort of like
text-based.
ASCII, like art generated like RPG, which I
Trying
guess
to think what that is.
thinking back, that was our first RPG, wasn't it?
I think technically, yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
So that's kind of where it all started for me, and then of course we got the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and we have pictures of my mother and I, probably my controller being unplugged, playing that together, and yeah, and I think from there my tastes have definitely obviously changed from then. What I enjoy now are a lot of the more grueling, almost like kicks you to the curb until you finally get it right kind of games, like Dark Souls, like Dark Souls. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I enjoy those kind of games, but also I've grown a love for indie games and such, in terms of like just finding like little titles done by smaller studios that have so much love put into them, and even playing some of those bigger titles that have like. And I was talking, actually, I think it was to One Killer Kitty in chat the other day, about finding like those little Easter eggs in games that lets you know that like the developers have a little bit more of like themselves in a game than like just what's at face value, sort of reminding you of those like human moments of like, hey, this didn't have to be here, but we did that, and we did that for you. And it's those kind of moments in video games that warm my heart. So the more of those moments that I can feel or experience, the better, I think, for me. But yeah, indie games and Dark Souls.
I love that, Ram, because I feel like AAA titles and big studios with video games right now have kind of gone the way of movies. Like they're only making stuff that's super safe, sequels, stuff you've already seen and played. And with indie games, you get developers and people that love games that are trying new things or doing things in a different way. And there's so many great games out there, and you don't got to pay an arm and a leg for it, and then an arm and a leg for the DLC, and then whatever. So I've been gaming a lot of indie stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I love that you said that.
So Timmy the Spork, who's in chat, is a really good source for those too.
Yeah.
Some of the best indie games that I've played recently have been ones that I've actually watched Timmy play on his channel. So Timmy, thank you, because this guy is like, I don't mean to call you a pig, but he's like a truffle pig for indie games. He knows where to find the best indie games.
It's true. And I have said this to Timmy's face a few times in his own chat. Is like, the game that you are playing right now is completely and totally my jam, and I would not have discovered it if I had not seen you play it.
Yeah, 100%. And so I guess I'll wrap up here on that one. So I'm kind of in truffle pig for indie games, doo-dah. That was perfect. I love that emote so much. So for myself, so kind of similar beginnings to Ram, playing a lot of the NES era, Super NES era. So a lot of those games are still very near and dear to my heart. Particularly a lot of the RPG titles like Link to the Past, Super Metroid, even though it's not technically, I guess, an RPG. But that genre of games always kind of drew me in, and they're ones that I've really enjoyed. And it's something, actually, let me grab it really quick. Give me 1 second here. Oh boy, here we go.
Just one moment, chat. Just one moment. Just one moment.
So, and I know I've mentioned this in my chat before, but RPGs, and in one particular RPG, actually helped me to kind of kickstart my desire to learn how to read. And that game is this one right here. Dragon Warrior 4. I love this game so much, I went and picked up my own complete in-box copy. Because I would watch my dad play this growing up. Yeah. And it's a very text-heavy game. It's a turn-based RPG. Very similar to Final Fantasy. And so I had to learn to read good. Read well, I should say. And so that way I could play those kinds of games. So
Did we just get a donation from One Killer Kitty to the Extra Life thing, or is that just the most recent donation in general?
That's
like,
probably the
between
most.
Us as a team?
That I have set this to the team one now.
Okay.
Yeah. So this shows our team goal. It shows whoever donated to anybody on the team. Yeah.
I just want to make sure we weren't missing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's good. I'm glad you're watching that. So as no sweat. So as far as favorite video game franchises go, Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest, because really they're the same entity, is one of my favorites. Legend of Zelda, Metroid, a lot of those pre-Nintendo staples are pretty high up there. Yeah, English not good, Casey. Calling me out.
Can I just interject here real quick, if I could?
Oh yeah.
And Dragon Warrior, I guess Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior 4 also has a very close place in my heart for me as well, for a lot of similar reasons. But I also feel like that was the game, because of how text heavy it was, that got me into just reading books in general. And I think actually even our younger brother that we share can attest to, we got to the point where we just loved reading so much that playing those games, like, we were speeding through the text bubbles and reading them as fast as we could. And even our younger brother would confess to saying, I wanted to be able to be better at reading because I saw how fast you guys would read these, and I wanted to be able to keep up when I was watching you guys play. And so it grows out to more than just it being a video game, and it being sort of its own entity, and starts to relate to other parts of life as well in terms of connectivity. And I just wanted to say that was a really good call out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Yeah. To answer Timmy's question too, I think probably one of the earliest games that I remember playing, aside from a couple of the computer-based games that Ram mentioned, like Larn, would be stuff like Bubble Bobble, Star Tropics, Pac-Man, those kinds of games. Those ones are really good.
The Rocketeer.
Oh man. Yeah. Ninja Turtles, of course, on the NES. Which will bring me to a question I'm going to ask you guys a little bit later. Ultima, another classic series.
Ultima Underworld.
Now, as far as my least favorite franchise, and I might get raked over the coals for this one, because I know that this particular franchise has a lot of fans, so this might be a bit of a hot take, but I really do not like the Assassin's Creed franchise. Not a fan. I've tried playing a couple of the entries in the series, and for me, it's the controls. I have such a difficult time with games that have clunky or non-intuitive controls, and I feel like that entire series could never figure out the controls that well comparative to other AAA titles, and it always just drove me up a wall. And so I couldn't enjoy it. I tried playing the first one. I think I tried playing the first 3 and Black Flag, and then just gave up.
I was just gonna say that's super fair until the games after Black Flag, and they kind of revamped the entire kind of feeling.
So what you're saying is I should give it another try.
The one is it Origins? Whatever the first one was, and it made it just like super big.
I feel like that was the Origins, and then Odyssey was
and Odyssey was the other one. That one, worth a play. Worth a play.
Yeah.
They're big games, but the controls are so much better than the first two are just they're hard to play.
Yeah.
Has anybody, aside from Kitty, played Legend of Dragoon? Because I have never played it, but I've heard really good things about it.
It has
sure,
been
yeah,
a
a while
very
back.
long time. It has been a very long
Yeah.
time. Excuse me, since I've played it. I don't think I ever actually finished it, to be honest.
Never finished it either.
Yeah.
It would have been when I was a long
That's
time ago.
that's one I might have to pick up again, to be honest. That's a good call out.
Yeah, yeah.
It is
Crate's,
a good game.
Crate was tempted to find a SNES emulator just to play it again, too. Oh, Rock and Roll Racing? I've never even heard of that one, Crate.
I've heard of it. I haven't played that one, I don't think. I may have played it maybe at a friend's house, but we definitely never owned it. Now, kind of going still in that vein of video games, what's the most difficult or possibly the most satisfying game that you've played where you've been able to finally beat it and say, oh man, like I can finally like shelf this and never look at it again?
Chrono
Now,
Trigger.
Really? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not like saying really as in like how dare you. It's really as in like that was one of the games that I still love and still go back and play.
That's a good game.
What about it? Did you find that you found difficult, Trent? If you don't mind me asking.
Here was my difficulty. I got lost in the game. Like, I didn't know what the story, because I had dropped it for a bit, and then I came back to it. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? There's no quest log.
Rockety, thank you for that resub. Thank you.
But-
12 months. Holy cow.
A couple years ago, I did finish the game on the 3DS, and I haven't picked it back up since, but I'm going to soon because I just
That's
got
good.
done the two Zeldas that mirror off each other.
Nice.
Nice.
One thing that I
Hey,
wanted
Mac,
to
thank
call
you
out.
for that follow.
Yeah, and Rockety for the sub as
Up,
well.
Mac.
One of the things that I wanted to also mention as well is that, and there could have been other games, but I feel like Chrono Trigger for the SNES was the first game that I ever played that had the potential for multiple endings, and I didn't even know that. I think until maybe my second or third playthrough, or no, it would have been my third playthrough. I think that I finally did it differently, and I feel like that was sort of like for me the advent of like games can be different every time I play them. What?
Yeah. Like multiple endings? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Mac, we're talking video games, and right now we're having a chat about some of the most difficult games that we've played, or some of the most satisfying games that we've played where we've finally been able to like, get over that obstacle, or get over that hump, and actually beat the game. So Ram, how about you? What's that game for you?
So the game that frustrated me the most as a kid was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for NES. More in particular, there's one level, if anybody's ever played the game, where you have to dive down into a dam, disarm 5 bombs while trying not to get shocked by electric seaweed and killed by other things that should not be located next to a dam.
Yeah.
And I only finally beat that game as an adult. I want to say it was about maybe 2.5 years ago. And
Wow.
like my mental me was like high-fiving my younger mental me, like, we did it. We can
Yeah.
put it away.
And then you get to the next stage and get bent
We're
over a stool
done.
again.
Yeah. Well,
Now,
every
did you-
stage.
Did you
Every
do
stage
it?
after that.
Did you do it clean?
I did it clean.
Okay.
did it
so none of
clean.
this. You
No
rewound
save
the
states?
gameplay.
No save
or-
states,
Okay.
nothing.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
that's respect. Respect.
It got to the part where I could confidently get to the part of the game where you were basically not open world, but you could drive around in the van and shoot missiles at things. I could get to that point confidently, but it was like touch and go after that point. And I did have to look through a walkthrough, but I never actually like save scrubs or anything like that. So,
That game, walkthrough or not, it's
It's punishing.
That's a difficult game.
Yeah.
and then aside from that, I still have never beat Battletoads.
Which the original?
OG
The original.
Battletoads.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Oh wait, yeah. Oof.
All right, Jimmy, how about yourself?
In recent memory, most recently difficult game that was super difficult for me was Sekiro.
Ooh.
I don't know if you ever
yeah,
played
yeah.
that one. And Sekiro.
Mhm.
I did it on my stream, and it was I don't know if I made it more difficult than it had to be. But the camera in that, like, I understand why people love that game. The story's really cool. It's in depth. There's a lot going on in there, and the parry system's not too bad. But the camera frustrated me more than anything I like recently that I've ever played, and I think it just made it more difficult than it had to be. And
That's fair.
Couple bosses and that guy. I killed this giant ape thing and cut his head off, and he still got up and come try to kill me. And it was just like mentally, by the time I finished it, and I got the bad ending too, I was just like, I don't know, maybe I'll play this game again before before my time on this planet is over. But if I don't, it's not, it won't hurt my feelings.
Oh man, I remember watching a couple of your streams doing that, and just the frustration every time you'd get slaughtered when you're like this far away from taking out a boss, right? Yeah, oh, it's killer.
And Ninja Turtles, definitely. I remember me and my brother beat that when we were kids, and I never beat it again since. So it's always one I've wanted to go back and actually replay it. So it's awesome to hear that Ram did it like 2 years ago, because it's literally, I don't have a ton of memories of when I was younger, because the older you get, you lose more memories, and it's just the real like crazy ones that stick with you. And that's one that sticks with me. Like me and my brother putting so much time into that game to beat it.
It looks like we missed a question in chat here. So
Let's see. Over Mac. Yeah, well, the big game that was the biggest struggle for me was I Ninja on PS2, and I only beat it as an adult. If you can call me an adult, did any of you play it? The name rings a bell, and I want to say that I maybe rented it from Blockbuster back when Blockbuster was a thing, but I don't know that I ever owned it. The name definitely rings a bell, though.
It rings a bell for me too. Let me Google it.
I think I played Gingerbread Ninja once. Or I think it was the Ninja Bread Man. That's what it was.
I played that game, Mac. I don't think I beat it. I don't have a ton of memory of it, but I know the cover art and the little ninja dude, and I definitely played it. But it's not something that really stuck with me. So maybe it wasn't that good.
I didn't have a GameCube.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, and another one that it's like my mission right now, and if you ever watch my stream, and I'm gonna beat it before the year's done, is Punch Out on the NES. So it's a game that I beat when I was a kid, but I've been trying to beat it as an adult, and I don't know if there's lag on the emulated version on the Switch, or like I tried it on the SNES Mini, which I've altered to play other games. Never know if Nintendo's watching, but that game, man, so the furthest I got on stream was to Super Macho Man, and that's one away from Mr. Dream, who in that version was the final boss and not Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And I got that far, and just so that I'm literally that's my kids' health and everything, and a good marriage and doing well at my job is great and everything, but I really only have one goal left in life right now. As it stands, and that's to beat that game. So
I believe in you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
You'll do it.
I can appreciate that.
So for me, I think most difficult game. I mean, again, not to keep bringing back up Ninja Turtles on the NES, but that was definitely one.
A lot of kids.
Oh man, it's right up there with like Ninja Gaiden. But I never actually finished Ninja Gaiden, so I don't know that I can count that on my list. Whereas I did actually also beat TMNT a few years back for the NES, clean playthrough, but very punishing. Last year on my Extra Life Game Day stream, when I did a 24-hour marathon, I started out actually also playing Star Tropics on the NES, and I saw Rockety posted that one in chat as well. And Star Tropics is one of those games that has a very gentle learning curve until you hit about the third stage, and then it just goes whoop. And then you get to the final boss, and it's just a nightmare.
Yeah. Can I also say that is one of the first games to implement like a physical version of DMC?
DRM.
DRM. Thank you.
Yeah. Where you had to have the manual, and you had to dip it in water to get the code and enter it in the game in order to actually advance. They did that so that way people couldn't copy the game, as well as it was also meant to prohibit people from actually being able to like loan out the game to other people, or possibly sell it secondhand, because you had to have the manual with it. Otherwise, you were basically going through every possible 3-digit combination you could, because this is pre-internet, right? It's not like you could just hop on a computer and Google what's the Star Tropics, passcode for the submarine. You couldn't do that.
You had to like either call up all of your friends and be like, "Do any of you own the manual for Star Tropics or know the code?"
And so I remember like at Blockbuster, they actually just wrote it on the cartridge.
Yep.
So that way it was just there, like, code 747.
747.
Yeah.
I've never played that game.
Oh,
that's cool.
I've watched people play it, and I know of it.
It's
and I know
good.
what it is, and I've never played it. It's one from back in the day that I never played.
Even the second Star Tropics, honestly, and as far as sequels go, like not all of them are great. I still enjoyed the second Star Tropics as well.
Yeah. JF Raptor fan, welcome in. Hello. Big Asian Chang as well.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome in,
One thing that I
friends.
wanted to jump back to real quick as well was in terms of just while we're talking about these frustrating games, and it sounds like most of them are from an older generation, I just want to sort of point out that I feel like that's a good indicator of like video games being a product of their own time, because still around that point, not a lot of companies were making video games for the sake of story or for the sake of anything else. They were meant to be quarter eaters at an arcade, and so they were designed to be intentionally difficult for reasons of that's how they got their money back, you know, at this place, the other place. And that kind of just translated over to NES, Super Nintendo, and things like that in terms of artificial difficulty. You know,
That as well as sorry, we got a sound. Thank you for the bits, Mac. Sorry, I'm the only one that can hear it. He's playing the Jurassic Park melodica. I'll give it a second. What I was gonna say is hand in hand with your point on the quarter eaters, which is absolutely a part of that. I feel like the other half or the other side of that coin is also back in those days as well, you were very limited by the technology. You only had so much memory that you could fit onto a cart, meaning that you only had so much game that you can write. So if you're expecting people to pay a premium price, you had to make the games difficult so that way you didn't just beat it in 20 minutes and then be like, okay, well now what? Right? It had to have either replayability, so that's where I would put in games like the Mario Bros series, where it had a lot of replayability. It was a fun game to play, versus some of your other games like maybe the Battletoads or the Ninja Turtles, where they just made it punishingly difficult to push you to play it over and over and over again until you got really good at the rhythm and understanding the patterns and how to properly advance through the game in order to finally beat it, even though there really isn't that much game to be had on the actual card itself.
No, that makes sense. And also, just even with the memory on those carts too, I'm sure you've all experienced when you played the old games where you had like the sprites or the pixels line up in just a way that all of a sudden like that there's a line on the screen that glitches because there's like too much information on one area of the cartridge, and like everything starts to glitch out or slow down or freeze up. I don't know if you guys have.
Well, I think I'm a little bit older, maybe, than everybody here. Not by a lot, but games that actually saved on cartridge was not like super. Not a lot of games did it.
That's
like,
true.
You had the passcodes you had to write down.
Yeah, passcodes, and then that was just like super being spoiled once it saved on the cartridge. It was insane. But at the same time, what documentary was it on Netflix? I think it's called High Score. But they kind of they show the reason why Nintendo started their Nintendo fan club and the hotline power line. It was because they wanted to help kids beat the hard games so they could get their parents to go buy more games at the same time. But for me, we didn't have a lot of money or anything growing up, so that's we would get like one game and it would last us for a year. So it had to be like super good.
Yeah, we would often either rent them from Blockbuster or we'd go to the Crossroads flea market and go pick them up secondhand from somebody there. Right? I don't think it was very often that we bought a brand new game off the shelf, and we were usually a console behind. So like when like we got an NES and then like the Super NES came out, I don't think it was almost until the N64 came out that we actually got a Super NES. And it's not that that's a bad thing. It's just,
that's just how it went.
It's just how it was, We didn't know any
I'm
different.
actually
We had
I'm
fun
grateful
playing
for
games.
that.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun with what we had. So
And to Digital Frog's point before, video games have
Top gun on
probably
that.
done more to advance home computer technology, especially graphics handling, more than any other factor.
yeah, absolutely. Well, they were talking about that too. I think it was actually on that High Score documentary about what was it? Was it Might and Magic? I can't remember. It was either Might and Magic or might have actually been the early Ultima games even that pushed vector graphics to the point where people were actually like, holy smokes, you can actually do some pretty and crazy stuff here in terms of like pseudo 3D modeling using vector-based graphics. And it also helped to push, design in other areas outside of the video game industry. So really, really cool, really neat stuff.
Yeah.
I want to say that was Might and Magic.
I think you're right, Trent.
Yeah, there was a major jump in their series from. As a kid, I bought that kit from Scholastic. It was the first through the fifth. It was the first through the third. Sorry. And the first game was very like linear and 2D, and then the third game is all 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, Digital Frog brings up Ultima again. Like that again, I don't want to harp too much on Ultima, but that guy is an absolute genius. Like Richard Garriott, who is the creator,
Lord Britannia.
yeah, who is the creator of the Ultima series, and also has probably the most BA crib I've ever seen in my life.
His pool.
His house, he's got an actual castle for a house pretty much that's got like turrets and stuff. He has an indoor and an outdoor pool, and there's a tunnel that connects the two, so you can swim through a tunnel from one pool into the next, from inside to outside. It's wild stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want that house.
yeah, it's a pretty cool house. All right, so now before we did the show as well, I asked each of you who some of your favorite video game characters were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I did a thing.
What you do?
This might be
Sorry.
cursed. This might be cursed content. As a matter of fact, I guarantee this is cursed content. But I want to show you what I came up with. So Jimmy,
Okay.
you mentioned a couple of characters, and one of the ones that you mentioned was Donkey
Yeah, you
Kong.
put me on the spot. You make me pick favorite things, and it's
Yeah.
difficult.
So I present to you Jimmy as Donkey Kong.
Oh my god!
I
Can I
don't-
have
love
that
it.
after?
Yeah, 100%. I just realized too what I should have done. You know what I missed? This is
Wow.
terrible of me.
Nipples?
Not paying. Well, that too.
It's not bad
I-
though.
I should have changed the tie to say JP instead of DK.
Yeah.
I'll do that and then I'll send it to you. So there's Jimmy.
It's Dimmy Potato.
Uncanny, yeah, uncanny, Timmy.
Yeah. All right.
Well, now
next,
I'm nervous because the one I gave you.
next up, we have Trent as John Marston from
Oh man, that's
Red
not
Dead
bad.
Redemption.
He's just like super happy.
You look like John Wick.
What's
Can
funny
I have
about
that? Can I have that one too?
Trent, I've never seen you so happy with a sawed off.
Yeah, Mac, I'm not really sure what to call this. It's kind of a podcast. It's kind of a talk show. It's kind of us just doing whatever the heck we want.
It's just two brothers.
It's just called Two Brothers. Yeah.
Frog
So
says
we're
it's
getting
meatloaf.
just really quick. We're just getting together because we're Team Shellheads. The Extra Life thing.
Yes.
So we wanted to get together and do something together, Mac.
Can we talk real quick about Extra Life? Is that cool?
Absolutely.
Just in terms of like how
It's-
donations
it's
and stuff are
only-
working today?
Only if you leave Trent up for just a little bit longer.
Okay, let's just
Stop
look at Trent.
laughing at it.
Let's look at Trent for a couple seconds in silence here. Just observe the Trent.
It's glorious.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We could be done now. That's like we peaked.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. All right. Show's
That
over,
was it.
folks. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good call out. So the four of us, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, we make up a team or a crew called the Shellheads, raising some money for Extra Life. This is my 4th year raising money for Extra Life, and I decided that this year I wanted to kind of assemble the Avengers, as it were, an A team of people, and that's A spelled EH because we're all Canadian.
Yeah.
Of people who could come together and raise some money for the Children's Hospital. And thanks to the incredible generosity of our collective communities, we've already raised nearly $4,000, which is our collective goal as a group. And so thank you so much. I don't even have words for all of our incredible donors who have made this possible. This has blown my mind. I didn't think that we'd get anywhere close to this goal. But yet here we are. We're not even at game day yet, and we've already almost hit our goal. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
It really means a lot.
And yeah, big thank you for me as well, because I have been a direct recipient of the charity that this money is going to as well. You would not see me on this screen if it were not for the Children's Miracle Network. So thank you for everybody that's donated so far, from the bottom
Absolutely.
of my heart, as well as all the other hearts of those that it benefits.
Yep, and my daughter spent some time there too, within the first year of her life too. So we owe them everything. And it's awesome that we get to give that money to our local hospital too, because it's so near and dear to so many of us here around here. So it's just such a cool thing to be a part of, and I'm part of a team with some dope guys, and all the generosity of the viewers on all our streams definitely blew me away. The people open up their hearts so much to want to also help, which is great.
Yeah.
And some of it's just to watch Casey gets sick on his stream,
which happens very
which is
often.
awesome.
Hey, Lionheart, thank you for the follow.
But no, it's great. It's awesome. And I'm super thankful to be a part of it. So thank you to everybody, and thank you to the team.
I've definitely set the bar very high for next year. I don't know how I top the Toe of Satan next year. I don't know where I go from here.
Take the year off.
I got no clue for you.
Thank you, Mac. I appreciate that.
Or Trent, what was that, Trent?
I have no clue how Casey's gonna top next year. It's like
I don't know. Like Toe of Satan while I skydive. I don't know. Like
I've been working on in real life
suppository.
stuff. I've been working on in real life stuff, Casey. The tech might be figured out by then.
All right.
Do they make a Satan's left nipple?
Yeah. Well, I'm not putting that in my butt. That's all I'm saying. That is Digital Frog recommended
Nobody
Satan
asked you
suppository.
to.
Digital Frog did. He said Satan suppository. Next year, Dong will say, yeah, a little extra salt.
But in terms of donations today for Extra
Trent's
Life,
just looking at me while you guys are talking about this. That Trent thing still on the screen.
I haven't.
We do have a wheel, as we normally do, for any
We do.
Extra Life donations that happen during the stream. What's the minimum donation for the wheel?
$10. $10 donation. Every $10 will give us a spin on the wheel. Here I am just mashing words together.
On the wheel.
Hey, Mac, thank you for those bits. Much appreciated. Every $10 donation Extra Life will spin the wheel. We've got a very interesting wheel this time because there's stuff that's pointed to specific people in our little group here, and there are some options on the wheel that will affect all of us. So it could be wild. It could get wild. Including, there's some warheads in there. Yeah, good news. It's a suppository.
No suppositories, though.
We're not putting any of this stuff in our butt. I don't care if it's a warhead. I don't care if it's Toe of Satan.
Not even 8 o'clock, guys. Come on.
This isn't a hot tub stream.
That's
the
all.
butt
Yeah.
is exit only.
My name is an amaranth. Anyways, how much? Oh, that would be a good one. Throw potatoes at Jimmy. I like it. I like it.
Or bite into a raw potato.
It's 2021. It's butt season.
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess. I must have missed the memo on that one.
Mac, I love you, man.
Mac's good people. We like Mac.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, eat a raw potato. That would be a rough one. All right, Ram.
Yeah,
Are you ready to see
Nope.
your abomination?
I want this when we're done.
All right, here we go.
Chad, I'm sorry.
Oh, that.
Ram as toad.
Okay, I want that one too. I need like new phone wallpapers and stuff to make me smile randomly. So this is like so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good.
And then the last one. So if you thought any of this was cursed content, I had a really hard time fitting my face on this last one. So I had to get a little bit creative. So I apologize in advance if this gives anyone nightmares. But here's me.
Oh my god. It's a hybrid mix. What is it?
It's X from Mega Man X.
Is it?
Well, it was. I'm not sure what you call it anymore.
Casey, I think you need to talk to a
What
plastic
happened,
surgeon.
man?
Yeah, what happened was I tried to fit my face in there and it wasn't happening. So it's like, all right, let's grab an eye. Let's grab another eye. Let's grab the goatee. Yeah.
I feel like Kitty's reaction in chat is the same as mine right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big yikes. It's a big yikes.
He's
Sorry, let's hide
happy,
that.
though. So that's, you know.
Can I ban you from your own channel? I mean, you could try.
Hey, we should do a quick poll. See who chat thinks the best one was.
Oh,
Who's your
that's a good
favorite?
one. That's a good one. Here, let me
'Cause I want to vote.
get the poll up here. Or you got that, Ram? Are you doing it?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, you do it. Let
I
me
was creating a
That
band
could be-
command.
Maybe that's part of the problem, J Raptor. I think the mask was covering the nose and made it seem strange.
I'll get the picture up again. Oh, we have a donation to Extra Life here as
I'm
well.
with you there. My
All right.
jaw's been.
So we'll
Yeah,
get
you spin the wheel, I'll make the poll.
We'll get let's get the poll up. I'll cycle through these pictures, and then while people are voting, we'll do the wheel.
Now, is it who's most
Thank you,
cursed, or
Anonymous.
which one did they like the most?
That's a good question. Well, let's just
Man,
go
we
with.
know which one was most cursed.
Okay,
true.
all right.
Don't waste the ball.
Let's go with best. Which
Favorite.
one do you like the most?
Because then favorite could be your favorite's curse, right?
What cursed
which one
image will
speaks
give
to
you the
you?
least nightmare?
Yeah. Which one's least likely to trigger? What was it? The Momo trend. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so really quickly again. So here are your options. We've got Jimmy Potato as Donkey Kong. We have Trent as John Marston from Red Dead Redemption.
Is it Marsden or Marsen?
Marston.
With a T. There's a T in there. Yeah.
Marston?
Yep.
Okay.
We have Dr. Ram as Toad.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my god, that was really good.
You're gonna tell me my princess is another castle ram?
Yeah.
One more time.
And we'll just skip this one. Don't even put me on there.
Don't put Casey on there. He deserves it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, which one shows up my Photoshop skills? You can see which one I started with and spent the most time on, and then just slowly lost my momentum until it just got to the point of like, you know what? We're just gonna draw some bounds around
Just gonna
this.
grab an eye.
So the poll is up. I've got it up for 2 minutes.
Oh man.
All right, so there you go. Enjoy that. I'm gonna turn this off really quickly here and move us to the other screen so we can spin the wheel. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna be putting some of these therapy wheels out.
Just hide it.
That's
Oh
kidding.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If you put this on YouTube, make that the thumbnail.
Oh man. Okay,
Sorry.
where's my wheel? Here's my wheel. All right. So thank you very much again, anonymous donor, for that $10 donation to Extra Life. Let us spin the wheel and find out what's going to happen.
Look at
Look at
that
this wheel.
A little bit of a facelift there, eh?
Nice work, my friend. Nice work.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I got 20 squats.
Zooms in,
Here we
too?
go.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, buddy. All right, I gotta do
Ooh.
20 squats. Of course, I get the exercise ones. After I started going back to the gym and I can't move anymore. Here we go.
I hope
1,
chat's looking at the other
2,
spots on the wheel
yeah,
as well
3,
while Casey's doing this.
4, 5,
There are squats.
6.
I love
There are-
slick stream stuff like that and
Mhm.
little interactivity stuff that you can bring in on the fly and on the go, and that's just excellent.
13,
Very well done.
14,
Very well done, yeah.
15, 16, 17,
Casey's working hard.
18, 19.
Rocky
and
says slow down.
Yeah, this is the guy before we started. He said, "Oh, squats are easy." Well, they look pretty easy. Yeah, from here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've played enough Halo. I know how to squat. Yeah.
He looks like he teabags.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
the vote
better-
is done.
Bilbo Baggins. Dr. Toad MD. Nice. Nice.
Lead. Yo,
Very
what's up,
nice.
Lion?
With Donkey Potato close behind with 5 votes and Trent Marsden with 3.
Yeah. Mega Casey, nothing. No, I don't blame
Yeah.
any of you.
Nobody
That's,
wants Mega Casey.
yeah. That's nightmare fuel. That's what that is.
I thought you might sneak in and try to vote one for yourself there, just to.
No. I was busy squatting, my guy.
That's true.
Hello!
Oh my god.
Oh, what have we done?
I don't know. My face hurts now though, so it's good.
Oh, Kabuto. I want this one. I'm throwing my balls.
Well, thank you again, everyone. Thank you so much for that donation to Extra Life. Much appreciated. Again, every $10 donation, we'll be spinning that wheel again. So, all right. Well, now that we've sufficiently creeped everyone out and our viewership has dropped, I think we got negative something now. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna play another game.
We owe
Okay.
Twitch viewers now.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
We can't take that back, guys. We're sorry, but stick around. We'll try and make up for it.
I regret nothing. So this game. This game is something that I'm going to call Who Dat?
Who dat? What
Where
the dog doing?
Where I'm going to show you a picture of a video game character, and I want to know who dat. But I want wrong answers only.
Goodness.
All right.
And so what I'm going to ask each of you to do is, as I show a picture, send me a DM with what your response is as to who dat. And I've got a very special poll that I'll be showing up on screen to kind of keep track of where everything's at for that. Those of you in chat, you're going to be voting using chat itself, you'll either put a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3 to vote for which response you'd like. Yeah, we just want to kind of see who dat.
Who dat?
Oh, Kiwi.
Oh no. Oh, Kiwi. Yeah. Yikes. All right. You guys understand the rules? We good? Are we good? We Gucci gang?
Yep. We DM you
Yeah.
who dat.
I think so.
All right.
And
I'll pick it up as we go. That's what I do with most games.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Here we go. So let me get this up here. Where'd I put it? Here we go. So here's our first one. Who dat? Again, wrong answers only. Who dat? So we'll give them a moment here to send me some DMs. Okay, we've got one here from Trent. And we've got one from Jimmy. Oh my goodness.
hold on.
Ram's
Hold on.
thinking, scratching the old brain.
It's because the one I was gonna answer with, I don't think anybody knows who that is.
Oh, did it have to be a real character? Or
Not necessarily. Just
Yeah,
wrong answers only.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Oh,
wrong,
okay.
yeah, wrong answers only. Yeah.
oh, mine was pretty close to right though. Dang it.
Jamie,
See
I
how
like
it
yours.
is. Ram, 5 seconds.
Green speckled LBs.
All right,
Take
here we
over.
go. Let's start the poll. There we go. So there are your options. We'll give you about a minute or so here. Who dat? Is it 1, Mr. Pickle? So 1's in chat if you'd like to vote for Mr. Pickle. Write a 2 in chat if you would like to vote for Mega Man Casey's zombie form. Or a 3 if you believe this person is Pay Money Wubby.
Pay money, Bobby. Mr. Pickle.
Who dat?
Who dat? Who dare?
So it after a 3-day bender.
Looking real green.
Yeah, a little green around the gills. Ooh, I like your poll too.
Yeah, Mr. Pickle is coming up. He's got a pretty solid lead.
Casey's got new tricks and I haven't seen them yet, so just let me enjoy these and talk
I'm
about
liking it.
All right.
I like that pool system.
Mr.
that's very
Mr. Pickle is our winner, it seems. Very nice, Mr. Nice. That was
Fair.
Trent's, I think. Was that not?
Nice.
Way to go, Jack.
1 point to Trent. I should have made a scoreboard.
Good
Oh well. All right, next up. Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat? So hit me with your responses. Not a pickle I would eat. That's fair. That's fair.
Trying to remember his real name.
Yeah, so this is actually a browser poll. This is a web app that you can pull in. I'll have to post it in my Discord. It's really cool. I came across it a while back when we were doing some of these episodes, and then I totally forgot about it. And then I was digging through some of my bookmarks the other day trying to find one in particular, and I stumbled across this one again. And I was like, oh man, I forgot about this thing. This thing was awesome.
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. All right, we've got one here from Ram.
You're welcome.
I like that one. That's a good one. Oh man. Okay. We got another one here. We got one from Trent. Just waiting on Jimmy.
Oh, crud. I should have called it that one. But,
Timmy,
well.
do you mean
tough.
Marcellus Wallace?
Coming.
I want a Royale with cheese. Okay, we got one from Jimmy. Here we go.
I don't like this dog. I can't believe this. I'm a dog guy, and I hate this dog.
So your options are number 1's in chat if you would like David Duchovny at a furry convention.
Jeez.
2, if it's Lassie, you can't shoot. Or if it's 3, Happy Dead Bird Collector. You got 1 minute ish.
Ish.
Can I vote?
Hey, go for it.
Got me.
Got a pretty even split. Oh, David Duchovny takes a bit of a lead there. Oh my goodness, I was dying.
It's a good one.
All right, I'm gonna hit finish in 3, 2, 1. David Duchovny, by a hair.
Nice.
Well done,
Would you say-
sirs.
Would you say the hair of a dog?
Hey.
Okay.
Timmy, it does recognize if you try to vote twice, and it won't take your second response.
Gives
It's,
you a
it's-
60-second
unique vote.
timeout too in the chat.
yeah, it's somehow smart like that. It's smart like that.
It is a duck hunt dog.
It is, but we're going with
It is.
wrong answers only, JF Raptor fan. Wrong answers
Re-
only.
Repugnant. Oh, frog, get out of here.
Oh no. All right. Here next up, who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Who won the last one?
Ooh.
Ram. Ram won the last one. Sorry, yeah, I should have mentioned that.
I'm just keeping a tally over here.
Okay. Now this one's actually a tricky one to give me the real answer to who dat. Because this is a very niche game in North America.
Ba, 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 ba.
Despise that dog. You know what? So real talk. When I was younger, I used to think that the dog was flipping me off. When he would like laugh at you when you shot and missed. I thought he was flipping me off just because the way the pixels looked on his paw. I thought he was giving me the finger, and I was like, "What is this?"
So I shot, then I missed. So I shot again, and I missed again. So I took another shot, and I missed.
All right, we've got
How
some.
many hours I played into duck hunt.
We've got some
And that
responses.
stupid dog would come out of the
Schnappa fest.
Right, Trent?
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
Like I said, the only dog in the game I hated.
All right.
Everybody must have tried to shoot that dog too, right? Like that
Oh,
was the thing.
And
all
Casey
the
and
time.
Casey and I used to tape a laser pointer to the side of the Nintendo Zapper and sit
Yeah.
as far away from the TV as
Give yourself a
possible and
sight.
use it as a
It's pretty
laser
nice.
sight.
That's a good
Katamari's pretty niche, Timmy. It's pretty niche.
It
Yeah,
worked.
that's what I thought it was.
All right, we got a who dat though. So number one in chat, if you believe that this is Dr. Ram after a hard day. Two's in chat if this is Carpet Man. Or three's in chat if this is the artist formerly known as Prince. Everyone's too busy trying to catch Omastar.
Look, when I get home, I like to put on my tights. I like to wear my flowy belt. I
A
like to
little
wear
bit of
my
nice
my
sack.
SpongeBob kimono. It's just
Mm.
it's just how it be.
Artist formerly known as Prince taking a fairly commanding lead right out of the gate. We'll give it a couple more seconds here because we had a bit of a distraction there with the Omastar.
In Omastar.
Although to be fair, I think that Prince is going to be taking a strong lead on this one. All right.
Ooh.
And 3, 2, 1. Artist formerly known as Prince. That is another point for the illustrious Dr. Ram.
I am not doing well at this game.
You'll get one.
All right.
Game blouses.
Nice.
Next up,
Nice.
let's go. We have
Who
this.
dat?
This.
Who dat?
Who
Who
dat?
dat?
Oh man.
Who dat? Wrong answers only. Who dat?
Family friendly, Jimmy. Family friendly.
Yeah, great. My Smash fave as well. Yeah, Kirby was always my main in Smash. Oh, we've got a couple responses trickling in. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got two.
I don't know, man. I'm bad at this game.
This reminds me of things in a box.
It is a little bit, yeah, kind of like things in a
The
box. Yeah.
Eater of Worlds, man.
World War P. I've got one actually for that one.
That's Madonna, right?
All right, who dat? Who dat? One's in chat if this is sentient gum from a New York subway railing. Two's in chat if this is a black hole stomach. Or
Black hole
three's
stomach.
three's in chat if this is the toilet paper mascot.
You mean that Charmaine bear?
No, not the Charmaine bear. Don't you bet there was a little guy that
Charmaine.
looked like Kirby?
Charmin?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Charlemagne. Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
You talking about
Go
Charlotte?
back to the stables.
Oh man, gum is killing it here. Oh my goodness. Jimmy's like, I'm out. I'm going to Australia. See you guys later. Hey, Maddie, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Welcome in.
How you doing, bud?
We're playing a little game called Who Dat? Wrong answers only. where we show a picture on screen of a video game character, and then my co-hosts are giving us some answers, some responses.
Trying to Google that now.
So yeah, I wasn't surprised here. Sentient gum from a New York subway railing is our top answer. Ram just cleaning house here.
That's too quick.
That's 3 in a row.
quick.
If you're playing NBA Jam Tournament Edition,
I'm glad you got the reference.
he's on fire.
From downtown.
Yeah. All right, who do we got next?
Hey,
Who
yo,
dat?
thanks for linking my
who dat?
YouTube.
Who won, King?
Casey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who won Kirby?
Ram won Kirby, and thank you
Not me,
as well.
Trent. It wasn't me.
Thank you, Sigerlag, for the guest command. Yeah, so if you're not already following these fine gentlemen, Jimmy Potato can now be found on YouTube at the following link, and Trent is still here on Twitch. Give both of these fine gentlemen a follow. Karen's final form, I like it. All right. Oh no. Oh no. I have concerns. Okay, we've got a couple responses here. Just need one more.
I can only think of the right answer.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay,
what makes the
Timmy,
game hard. That's what makes the game hard.
Timmy, that initial first CGI draft of Sonic from the Sonic movie
Oh, it was terrifying.
I think it was the teeth more than anything. that
It was the
frightened me.
teeth. It was the teeth. It was worse than the picture of me as X from Mega Man.
Those
was.
teeth give me nightmares.
At this point, I'm mailing it in.
You know, I like that one. I like that one. All right. So we've got our answers in here. Let's get the poll going. Who dat? One's in chat if you believe this is Dat Boy who, quote unquote, no da way.
Oh, it's so good. Man.
Two's in chat if this is Captain Boxer. Three's in chat if this is Sharpie Fist Punch Guy.
It sounded pretty funny when you said it, so like I'm happy with that now.
I can see all three of those.
But I voted for one, so
Yeah. We'll give it about a minute here. We'll get some of those votes in.
Do you know the way?
I wanted to get myself in here too, but I figured it was unfair because I've seen everyone who's going to be in the slideshow. I'd have an unfair advantage being able to like stew and think of ideas.
Oh, well, whatever ones are left, you get in here too.
All right, I'll throw a random one in there, here and there, if I've got a good one.
Do it.
Yeah, meme references always win. All right, 3, 2, 1, closing the poll. Dat Boy who know the way. Ram.
Do you know the way?
Ram. Oh my goodness, just killing us over here.
Stealing the show.
Was that 4-1 now? 4-1 to 0?
4-1-0.
Score doesn't always matter, guys.
Points don't matter.
You know?
Yeah, the points don't matter.
Well, this is whose line it is anyway, so the points don't matter.
Oh no.
This is true. Next up,
Who dat?
who dat?
Oh my goodness.
I have to look something up real quick.
Okay, we got yeah, got one. Okay.
Line art. Yeah, I can see that one.
So I'll throw one in here too. Oh, there's Madonna. That, you know, that could work here. Not the one I was thinking of. I actually forgot this one was in here, World War P. But you'll know it. You'll know it when you see it. This one does fit that bill though too. The woman from Casablanca, that checks out. I didn't even play this game. I don't know who this is. This game scared the crap out of me, but those of you who know me know that I have like the worst resistance for like jump scares. I'm very, very jumpy. I'm a twitchy guy. All right, I think we've got all four here. Let me just get them in the poll.
Or San Diego.
All right, who we got here? So we've got 4 options. Oh my goodness.
That's a good one, line.
Oh, Sigerlag, thank you for that realistic knocking.
I loved Doom 3 crate.
So one's in chat if you believe that this is Mount Everest Bish. 2's in chat if this is Auntie Bertha. 3's in chat if this is a young Angela Lansbury. Or 4's in chat if this is Jimmy's wife in the multiverse.
Jimmy, do we need to talk?
Infinite
man.
possibilities. Infinite possibilities in a multiverse, my friend.
Crate,
True.
Infinite timelines.
Crate, that was me playing Dead Space. The very first time I played Dead Space, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I was by myself and I about browned my trousers like 5 minutes into the game. It was not a good look.
Dead Space is the game that got me into playing horror games. That was the game I first physically screamed at a screen while playing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been chasing that high ever since.
Oh, the timer's not working on this one. Strange. That's okay.
Strange.
I can still see the timer on the actual widget, so we'll give it about 5 seconds more here. 3, 2, 1. And the winner, a young Angela Lansbury.
I can see that though.
Ram, I believe that was
It's right
yours, was it not?
That is mine.
Yeah.
Right
Ram,
there.
just,
Well done.
just cleaning house. Just
Yeah.
Well, I was like Lady Dimitrescu, Murder, She Wrote,
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury. It just fits.
crates
It
just
totally does.
noping out of Dead Space. Yeah, 15 minutes in. Nope. I almost had one of those. I almost had that in Resident Evil Village as well. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's one area in particular that disturbed me so much. I almost had to stop the game on stream. I was like, I'm getting.
Was it the scene with the anthropomorphic shark playing chess with the dinosaur?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah, that one freaked me right out.
where he grows legs and he walks onto the beach with a sword.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I haven't played that yet, but kind of want to now.
Yeah. Next up, who dat?
Oh my god.
So here is your Madonna one. Yeah.
Oh, that would be totally.
Who dat?
No. Can't do that one.
So we'll give the guys a second here to send me their responses. That's a good one, Maddie. Yeah, one of the Pointer Sisters. That's good. That's a good one. I like that one.
Oh, wait, I sent it to the wrong chat.
Uh-oh.
I sent it to someone else's.
Someone else is going to have no idea what's going on.
Nope.
Look at
All
all
right,
those
here we go.
polygons.
Wait, no, that's not the one either.
No, you
Hold on.
you sent it to me.
No, that's not the one I wanted to send to you.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
I'm just like
All right.
chaotic right now. There we go.
We need one more. I don't even know who we're waiting on right now. Who are we waiting on? I think we're waiting on Jimothy.
Dig deep, brother.
I'm just gonna take your Sharpie fist punch guy and just reuse that one.
Great. I went through 5 options before I submitted mine, just so you know.
The
I'm
humans
keeping it
fooled
family
you.
friendly.
All right, that's fair.
my
That's fair.
problem.
This is a mature rated stream.
Here we go. Who dat? One's
Who
in
dat?
chat if this is Dolly Parton inflatable pool slayer. Two's in chat if this is the early 90s teen crush. Three's in chat if this is Marie Curie post discovery. And 4's in chat for Angela Lansbury, the game. Let's just say a Grand Theft Auto Vice City reference snapped into my mind. Yeah, Hot Tub Streamer Windows 98. Yeah.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Got about
When year
20
did that
seconds.
first game come out? 95, 96? 96?
Oh, that's a good
PlayStation.
question.
My guess is
Yeah.
probably closer to
97.
96.
97. 96.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I remember this game like being mind-boggling at the time, again, just because of the 3D graphics and the modeling comparative to games of the previous generation. We look at it now and we laugh, but at the time, like this was the pinnacle of human achievement.
I
This
remember
felt
the
real.
controls being horrible and it being a frustrating game to play.
Absolutely.
Just like Superman for the N64.
Oh.
Oh, we do not talk of that cursed game.
yeah.
Did you ever play the one for Xbox 360?
Is it rough?
The worst
Rough
one?
stuff?
Oh, they're both like equally so bad. The N64 one and the Xbox
The
360 one.
Superman crate for 360. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with 50% of the vote, Dolly Parton, inflatable pool slayer. That's a me.
I knew it.
Casey Jones.
I got on the
I didn't have a
board.
good one. I didn't have a good one for this one.
Next up, we have this gentleman, and I
96.
ask you, who dat? Wrong answers only. Who dat?
Oh, I just about put this in the wrong chat again.
I don't know that I have one for this one, so I might just leave it up to you guys. We got one here.
Yeah, it looked okay, World War P. It's funny because it's still sitting on my shelf, and it's a game that my boys wanted to play so bad, and I told them how bad it was, and I was like, okay. So I gave it to them to go play. They came back like I think like 10 minutes later, and they were just like wouldn't even talk to me because they didn't believe me that it was that bad. But it was just like, and they'll play anything. That's how you know it's really bad.
I think we all have to keep one game that was really awful just so we remember that game.
You couldn't even trade that thing into EB. That's how it just like they wouldn't even give you the 25 cents for it.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually Parappa the Rapper, but wrong answer is only Who Dat. One's in chat if this is Snoop Dogg. Two's in chat if this is the Duck Hunt Doug on drugs. Three's in chat if this is Dr. Ram MD at a furry convention. Or four is in chat if you believe this is Max Goof on drugs.
Drugs with a Z.
With a Z.
Those are the harder drugs.
Or a Z, as we say in Canada.
So we have three guys who are on
Was it the
drugs,
Toque?
and then Dr. Ram.
Was it the Toque?
For those who are unaware, Max Goof is Goofy's son.
Why is what is Parappa the Rapper? Is he actually a dog?
Yeah, he's actually a
Sure
dog.
he's a dog.
Oh man.
I mean, you look at all the rest of the characters in that game. You've got an onion.
I guess.
I think there's
My
another
dog,
dog in there too, isn't there? Isn't there another dog in that game? It's been a while.
I think there's like a deer or something as well, or an antelope of some sort.
All right, we've got a tie right now, and we're gonna close this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. Oh, and
Oh, is that cheating?
only if it's his own answer, which it wasn't.
Which it was.
Okay.
I
didn't vote.
I think that was Trent's. Was that yours, Trent? I believe that was yours.
That was mine.
Nice. Well done. Nice. Well done. All right.
Well, I just thought Snoopy right off the bat, but I'm like, how do I make this? He looks like he's on drugs, so.
Don't you give me those eyes, Jimmy. Don't you give me those eyes.
The old side eye. Next up, we have this fine gentleman, and I ask you,
Oh my goodness.
who dat?
Pyramid Papa. Ooh woo.
Wrong answers only. Who dat?
They called.
Lara Croft looking up.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. Oh man.
Now I can't unsee it, Timmy.
All right, let me grab all your answers here. Waiting on two more.
I'm not feeling this one, but here we go. This is all I got.
Okay. Ooh, we got a very meta reference in here. We'll see who gets this one. Yeah, that checks out. All right, here we go. Who dat?
Who dat?
One's in chat if this is the rejected Toblerone mascot. Two's in chat if this is a crossing guard at a school in hell. Three's in chat if this is a first edition Guauld, for those of you who are Stargate
I was
fans.
thinking about Stargate when I saw that thing too. Very nice.
And four in chat if it's that guy who wears the lampshade at parties.
Not bad.
Mikey!
Not bad. Those are good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I'm
good.
voting in this one.
Give it another 10 seconds here and we'll close it up.
The chocolate flows through you.
No Stargate fans in chat apparently.
Yeah.
That's their loss.
And the winner is the rejected Toblerone mascot. Woo!
Yeah.
It happens to be my wife's favorite chocolate too.
Toblerones are awesome. The only thing that I don't like about Toblerones is they always get stuck in your teeth, like the nougat or
nougat?
whatever's in them. Yeah.
Fair enough, Timmy.
The nougat. I don't know why I just said nougat.
That's why it's the first edition crate. It was the second and third that got actually human.
Teal'c, otherwise known as Dad of War.
So who was Toblerone?
That was me.
That
That was
was
me.
Casey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that was Casey.
All right, next up we've got a duo, and I ask you, who dat?
What the heck is going on?
Who dat?
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, I can dig it. Yeah.
The New Guys cartoon edition. If that were the case, would Matt Damon be Max or Sam McCastern?
That's a good
And
question.
which one would be Will Ferrell?
Yeah, who's gonna be doing the desk pop?
This is one of those games where
Actually,
I wanted to play
now
it
that you're
for
saying
so
who's
long.
doing the desk pop, it's probably Max. Max would
It's
be the desk.
it's probably Max. All right, I don't know if I've got one for this one, so I'll just do it with the three
yes,
of you.
sorry. Mark Wahlberg.
Matt
My bad.
Damon.
My bad. I said Matt Damon. I got Matt Damon
Matt
and Mark
Damon.
Wahlberg mixed up for the longest time growing up.
They're kind of the same guy though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right?
Boondock Skanks? Wait, what?
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
We have our poll up. One's in chat. If this is Regis and Kelly. Two's in chat for Ren and Stimpy with guns.
Oh,
Or
man.
three's in chat for Casey and Trent at a furry convention. This furry convention thing keeps coming full circle.
Is everything okay at home?
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, America.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got guns, so yeah, I guess. I don't know. Seems legit. Wrong answers only.
Wrong
Yeah,
answer
probably
only.
your answer. Yeah, that was a 0 one I saw.
And with 60% of the vote, Regis and Kelly, you are the winner. Nice job,
That was
Ram.
me.
Oh, is that you, Ram?
That was me.
That was Ram.
You madman.
Very nice. Very nice.
Good
We're
morning,
getting
America.
close to the end here. We're getting close to the end.
Oh, this is hilarious.
The
what
right
is
answer
right
is Sam and Max, Timmy.
Yeah, Sam and Max. Next up, we have this gentleman who's feeling his own pulse. I ask you,
Oh.
who dat? Again, wrong answers only, but who dat? Oh, Cigar Lag, I like that one. Wobbly worm, that's good.
Now, question: does he ever smile in any of his games?
Yes.
He's
I'm not
smiling
sure.
right there. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's as smiley as he gets.
I'm trying to infiltrate the enemy base, but I'm so
I'm really excited about knowing my heart rate, so I'm checking my pulse.
The clap of my butt cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
All right, here we go.
How's that noise go?
Here are your options. One's in chat if you believe this is Kurt Russell outside a furry convention. Two's in chat for Matt Damon. Three's in chat for a cardboard box. And four's in chat for...
Oh, nice. Oh, that's so good. Who is it for? That's dope. You guys are witty. I love it.
Crate loves both of the bottom references. The cardboard box and the...
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Solid call out. Solid call
Yeah,
outs.
yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
All I could think about was Matt Damon after you mentioned.
Oh my goodness.
It's Jason Bourne.
I know why this poll is getting cut off. Because I cut it off, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started adding a fourth option. Yeah, that's an exclamation point, Timmy. Option number 4 is an exclamation point. All right, we've got 10
That's
seconds
favorite.
here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Matt Damon.
Oh man, we got one.
You got it.
Oh, didn't
Jimmy.
get shut out.
You're on the board.
Beauty.
Jimmy's
So fun-
on the board.
Thank
Fun-
you all.
fun
The
fact.
cardboard box.
Good.
Fun fact, the character of Snake is based off of a character named Snake Plissken in Escape from LA and Escape from New York movies, played by Kurt Russell.
Yep.
Fun fact, chat.
there you have it.
So that's where those-
There's your
I
fun
didn't know
fact
they
for the day.
based him off of that. Just his look, or
His look and a few of his mannerisms.
okay, that's right. I haven't watched those flicks in a long time.
They're good movies.
The
Good
more
movies.
you know.
Holy!
Next up, we've got this fine fellow, and I ask you, who dat?
Matt Damon.
Nightmare Fuel, yeah. A fired Ronald McDonald, yeah, that checks out. Joker's more
Now I have to
psychotic
change
twin.
my answer.
Jack
I was
Nicholson.
just typing down the sun-bleached Ronald McDonald that you see on the benches outside the restaurant.
Jack Nicholson at a furry convention. Honestly, still my favorite Joker
Oh man.
is the Jack Nicholson.
All right, let's get these answers in here.
But I want to say this is a Twisted Metal clown.
It is, yeah. His real name is Sweet Tooth from the Twisted Metal series. One of the big dark racing games on the PlayStation way back in the day.
Yep. That spawned other inspirational games such as Vigilante 8
Yep.
and a few others.
What was the best Twisted Metal? Was it 2 or 3? I can't remember.
I like
Never
Twisted Metal
played 'em.
2. Twisted Metal 2
I
was
never
great.
did, and it was just like the best, and then
Yeah.
it just wasn't good after that. Well, it's not like it wasn't good, but it just wasn't as good.
Yeah, Twisted Metal Black wasn't terrible, but anyway. So our options we've got are ones in chat if this is Rosie O'Donnell during the purge. Twos in chat for a funhouse clown. Threes in chat for Taco Bell on its way out. And
Got it.
fours in chat if it's Jimmy if he misses his old man nap. Yeah, penny poor, says Rockety. Not Pennywise, but penny poor. I actually thought about making a Pennywise reference.
Oh. Penny's stupid.
All right, we'll give it another.
String of ones. Woo! Look at that.
We'll give it another 10 seconds here.
It was just the delay of people having to look up who Rosie O'Donnell was. She hasn't been in the news since like
He's been out of it for a while.
1994.
Well, I feel like didn't she kind of go the way of like Roseanne Barr? Didn't she say something live that was considered to be a little bit off color?
Isn't that how she like built her
believe
career
so.
though? I don't
Yeah.
really know a ton about her.
I don't remember.
She had some pretty racist remarks. I
Yes,
believe,
that seems. That
Yeah,
seems
she was on The
familiar.
View, I think, and then
That's
she went racist, and it went really bad for her.
Well, she probably didn't go racist. She probably always was.
Yeah.
Purging the furry convention.
Let's see how many of these we can stitch together. Rosie O'Donnell and Kurt Russell at a furry convention purging things. Rosie O'Donnell, that was mine.
Oh, that was Casey. Okay.
Yep.
That was mine. Yeah.
Casey takes second place.
Next up. Who dat?
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Who dat?
I'm going super meta,
Ooh.
but not like you think.
All right. All right.
It's just the first thing that popped into my head, so I went with it.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh my goodness. Oh, Trent. Oh man.
That's fair, Timmy.
This is good stuff. This is good content right here. Oh,
Jimmy
no.
on a totally normal Tuesday.
Here we go.
That's what
Here
I
are our
remember.
options. One's in
Yeah.
one's in chat if this is Gilbert Gottfried on a date night with his wife.
What is this? What kind of date is this?
Two's in chat if this is Kiwi relaxing after a hard day. Three's in chat if this is the rejected Santa elf. Or four's in chat if this is the Dean from Community. Dean Pelton. I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest.
I wouldn't either.
You okay over there?
You can tell who in chat knows Kiwi. I love it. We love to see it. Not enough Dalmatian spots. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Gilbert Gottfried and Kiwi, neck and neck.
I wanted the spaghetti. I was trying to spice things up in the bedroom. So sue me.
I can't even do his voice.
All right, 10 more seconds here.
It's skin tight where it counts.
Okay, we're finishing this poll right now, just so we can move on. Don't worry, Kiwi. Don't worry, Kiwi. You lost to Gilbert Gottfried.
That's not
It's
good.
a compliment.
And that's mine, Gilbert Gottfried.
Of course.
It was
of course.
wrong answers only. Come
Yeah, it's
on.
wrong. Yeah, it's wrong answers only. Don't worry, Kiwi. It's okay.
For anyone who doesn't know that tingle, the most annoying.
I think
Matt
this is. I think this is our last one. If this is not the last one, it's the second to last one.
All
And I
right,
ask
all
you
right.
again. Who dat?
Who dat?
Wrong answers only. Who dat?
Who dat?
Oh crap. Ron chat. Oh well. I'll have to come up with another one.
I don't know if it could fit, but that's what I want. That's mine.
All right, we'll see. There's Jimmy. Okay, okay. I can dig it. A Ouija board, Ram with a cold. Jimmy, the guy everyone knows. That elf comes off as the elf comes off as racist.
What?
Who did what where?
Which elf? Tingle?
I missed that.
Is he a racist icon? I was not aware of that.
I was not aware either.
I didn't know that either. The little dude from Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who sells maps.
First I've
Maps.
heard
I'm
that.
the maps.
I'll
I'm the
have to look
maps.
it up.
I'm the maps.
And yet
What-
always shoot down a
My creative juices
Ram
are slowly
knows too
trickling down.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm screwing stuff up here. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, it's stereotyping. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh.
I don't think I ever realized that before, but I guess like
Ah.
I'm white, so maybe that's just because I don't realize it because I'm not
Yeah,
Asian. I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I see it.
I can
Fair.
see it now. Now that you say it, I do see it.
I thought. Okay. I don't know.
So for this one, not Waluigi, who dat? Wrong answers only. We have ones in chat. This is Elon Musk leaning out of the window of his panel van. Twos in chat if this is Mario cosplaying Matt Damon at a furry convention. Threes chat if this is Tilda. I didn't even read these. I just copy pasted them. Tilda Swinton.
I love that you have to read them out loud.
Or fours in chat if it's just a series of question marks.
What? What is number 4?
Just a series of question marks.
Is this like super deep reference that I'm missing?
Yeah, the furries keep coming up every round.
Oh my god. Okay.
The meta is real.
It's very meta. The meta runs deep in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll give it another 10 seconds here. 5. Danny DeVito at a furry convention. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have our very first tie. Elon Musk and Mario cosplay. Who had the Mario cosplay? I think that was Jimmy.
Yeah, Mario cosplaying Matt Damon
Nice.
at a furry convention.
Nice.
And Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Whose was that one?
that was mine. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eh?
I'm sorry to hear that, JF Raptor fan. I guess that's not something I ever realized before. I apologize if that was off-putting.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that because you've been playing the games and stuff like that. So that's good to know. Good to be aware of for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, nope, this is our last one. This is our last
All right.
one. And again, I ask you for the last time, who dat?
Oh, also, just backtrack a bit. If Danny DeVito were to cosplay a Nintendo character, I really hope it would be Wario.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. It has to be Wario. or Bowser. I think he'd be funny as Bowser too, or Bowser Jr. No, Bowser Jr. I take it back.
Digital
And
Frog.
he has to have the bib and everything.
Stealing my answers, Digital Frog.
Do we have to
God,
keep
for-
this family safe?
Oh,
Get out of
oh,
my
man.
head!
I don't even know what to put for this one. I got nothing. I've got nothing.
I'm
Alright.
kind of
Mine-
creative juices.
I sent mine in right away, but I'm
That's not a bad
questioning.
Oh no.
I'm questioning what I wrote.
Oh no.
I'm questioning it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
JF Raptor fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No sweat, Jeff Raptor fan. Yeah, I totally get it. I appreciate that, and thank you for letting me know too. I appreciate you
Yeah.
letting me know. So for our final who dat, one's in chat if this is Mega Man Casey, the teen years. Two's if this is the butt plug from Toy Story. Ugh. Or three's in chat if this is Magikarp.
What?
Oh, we know which one is Rams.
Ha ha.
What?
Oh yeah, Timmy had the same idea. He had put a butt plug gaining sentience.
Oh, he did. Look at that.
How does? Okay.
This escalated quickly. Actually, maybe not. It took us like 20 pictures to get here.
We don't ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So-
we do ask, but the only question we ask is who dat.
All right, 10 seconds. Here we go.
What?
And Jimmy just keeps asking what. No, it's not what, it's who.
I
Who,
love those
Jimmy?
movies.
What about that?
It makes you think about that universe a little different. Hey.
Yuck. That's all I had to say. Yuck.
What? Oh, what?
No. So you're like, no.
All right.
No.
Give
No, we're
give
not
Ram
talking
the
about our-
points. Give Ram the points.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
Okay, hold on. Before we know what the tally is, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Was this the last who dat?
This was the last who dat.
Before we see what the points are, maybe we could throw a poll in chat. But either whoever lost or whoever won or something, we should spin the wheel for.
Hold on. We got one more thing I got to show here really quickly. Give me a sec here. Where I'm just gonna put it right on top of where we got our slideshow.
Okay.
So let me remove this for a second.
What is that? Josie's little emoji just went. This is damaging me, man.
Give me a sec. I just got to figure out where I saved it now.
Come on, this family friendly.
Oh, is it the Woody
clean
Harrelson
stream.
picture I sent you? Is it that one?
Digital
Stacey?
Frog just sent this.
Oh. That's a little less cursed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's less cursed. That's less
better.
cursed. Yeah, that's OG Mega Man. I was trying to get X. He's got a bit more of a squished face, I guess. I don't know. A little more curse worthy.
Different helmet size, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Hopefully that fixes everyone's perception of Mega Casey.
Yeah. So are we doing a wheel spin? Are we doing a wheel spin for whoever was bottom of the barrel?
I feel like we should throw it to chat. We should do a
I
wheel
feel-
spin for.
I feel like you're saying this because you know you're at the top.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's why
Feels
I'm
like a
saying throw
setup.
it to chat. That's what I'm saying. Throw it to chat to decide. Is like either for the winner, the loser, both, anyone like in between. What are we feeling? Chat. What are we feeling?
Should you do a wheel spin for every point you got?
Well, you're
I'm
just
just
saying
kidding.
that because
Or top and bottom? How about top and bottom?
I tell you what, I will do at least one wheel spin for that last answer. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
You should donate for that last.
Bold of you to assume I have money.
That's fair.
All right, I'm queuing up the wheel. Do we want to do top and bottom? Highest scorer and lowest scorer spin the wheel a piece.
Go for
I'm
it.
down for it.
All
down
right,
for it.
Trent, who's our winner and who is our loser?
Okay, the question is, that tie was at a half point each or a point each?
I would say point each.
We'll say point each. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so the top is Dr. Ram, of course, with a total of 7 points.
Okay.
Me and Jimmy tied for the bomb with 2 points.
Oh,
Well, everybody does the wheel but Casey.
And
You know
Casey is
what?
5.
I'm gonna do one. Well, see, here's the thing though, is we're just spinning the wheel. It depends on what happens on the wheel.
Oh, true.
So anything can happen.
So we
let's-
spin it 3 times.
Let's spin it 3 times. Let's spin it 3 times.
Why did it matter?
I don't know.
It could.
Because
Let's overcomplicate everything.
Yeah. Well,
Toy Story
Jimmy.
butt plugs throwing everybody off around here.
Well, Jimmy, we do have a dramatic song reading from you now.
you.
All right, what were we doing with that? Was chat gonna pick the song or?
Yeah, chat. If you want to throw out some songs in chat for Jimmy to look up, Jimmy's going to do a dramatic reading of one of those songs at his discretion.
Just the first
either-
verse on the chorus.
The first verse in
Okay,
the
yeah,
chorus. Yeah. So we've got Hey Ya, we've got Rocket Man, we've got Country Roads, we've got Wonderwall. So, anyways, here's Wonderwall. Barbie Girl.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
someone paid on your behalf, Ram. Unless that was you. We have a $10 donation to Extra Life, and the donor's name is Ram's Last Answer Payment.
I like
Whoever
that one.
did that, you're awesome.
Thank you for
Listen
that
here.
donation.
Listen here, you little twerp.
We'll spin
Someone
one
help me.
extra one for that one. We'll spin one extra for that one.
Oh, we got Super Freak in here now. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Ooh.
Bohemian
All right,
Rhapsody.
all right, I can pick one, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can pick one. Your choice.
All right, I pick She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy.
Oh.
Okay,
all
okay.
right.
I'm going to pause the
So-
music here so we can get the dramatic effect. Jimmy,
Mhm.
whenever you're ready.
All right, hang on here. We'll get a little closer.
Oh.
There we go. Plowing these fields
Oh, no.
in the hot summer sun. Over by the
That's-
gate. Lordy, here she comes.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
With a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. I make a little room and she climbs on up. I open up the throttle and stir a little dust. Just look at her face. She ain't fooling me. No, she ain't. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up her land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor sexy.
We get some claps in chat for that, please.
Oh,
Please,
man. I'm crying.
please.
I don't know how to make things dramatic, so I was like, let's just do it super serious, right?
Oh, my goodness.
William Shatner, eat your heart out.
I was not prepared for any of that.
I didn't know the words to that song, man. I had no idea, but Mac picked it, so I was like, it's probably bad.
I really
Oh,
hope we
jeez.
spin that again. Oh, man. That might be my new favorite wheel spot.
Mhm,
That's a
mhm.
good one.
All right, we're going to do 3 more spins here.
Here we
It's a little
go.
suggestive, that song, if I might say so myself.
You didn't get that from the title?
I
No!
don't really think they're talking about a tractor, Ram.
Ram has got a gross bean.
You mean my John Deere? All right, Gross Bean. For those of you in chat who are not familiar with Casey's stream or my stream, we have these beans. They're gross. They're gross beans. They come out of this box, and sometimes the flavors are good. Sometimes the flavors are bad. Fun
Can we-
part is they're both the same color, so you don't know.
Can we get some preemptive Fs in chat?
Ramp the in chat.
Oh, no.
I think out of this box, I have had 5 good beans and like 30 something bad beans, and this time,
That
If I
tracks
had-
for those.
if
Timmy,
have this
yes.
color.
Yes, Timmy. I think this is definitely going to make a comeback, even if it's not
Yeah.
on the wheel.
Yeah. All right. So the jelly bean I am about to consume is either marshmallow or it's stink bug, which is the one that lingers forever.
Ooh. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, but it's gonna be stink bug. It's gonna be
I don't-
stink bug.
May the odds be ever in your favor, my
I don't
friend.
have faith in this bean.
Good
Yeah.
luck, Ram.
You'd think these beans are 50-50, but really they're like 1 in 5 of actually being good.
They're
Yeah.
really not.
If
All right.
that.
All right. Get the Cheerios. Thank you, Crate.
Get
Thank you.
the Cheerios.
I need
Yeah.
the Cheerios. Here we go.
What's a stank bug?
It's that bug that stank.
That's fair. I should pay
They
more
actually do
attention to
stink pretty
life.
bad. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ha
Oh boy.
Marshmallow? Is that it's you, Marshmallow?
Oh,
have you been? Oh, buddy, I missed you.
Are you just powering through this? Or is it actually the marshmallow?
This is actually Marshmallow.
Ram and I
Yay.
both have a terrible gag reflex when it comes to these beans. So if it was stink bug, you would know right away it was stink bug.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even need these Cheerios. Oh my god. The pure moment of elation I just felt there. You have no idea.
We got to get the dramatic reading again because I forgot one thing I could have done. Oh, Trent's got it.
Speaking of, here we
Trent's got a
go.
dramatic song reading. Yeah, Killer Kitty, he just secretly likes stink bugs.
What am I reading you, chat?
Listen here.
All right, so you can grab any of chat's previous suggestions if you want.
Or
But
chat,
chat,
if you have
feel
more
free.
suggestions.
Feel free to throw more suggestions out there. We have Trent now doing a dramatic song reading.
While chat is throwing out suggestions, I'm going to read the old ones here, just so Trent's got a little bit of a heads
the
up.
heck?
We've got Hey Ya, Rocket Man, Country Roads, Wonderwall, Barbie Girl, Bohemian Rhapsody, Super Freak, You Belong With Me, and then whatever chat is now putting in.
Pokemon's
Popcorn
broken.
Popping.
The Pokemon's
for?
broken. Yeah, it says that Digital Frog caught it twice. It's definitely got like 2 different numbers on there.
Oh.
I gotta figure out what's going on there.
Copperhead Road, we've got WAP, but censored.
Oh boy.
Oh man!
So basically, it's gonna be silence for a minute and a half.
Dramatic silence.
Honestly, I'm
Grab a
I'm-
bucket and a mop, I'ma clean your kitchen.
I'm feeling
That rap
Country
song that
Road.
goes, skitty up, pop, pop, ba pop. Man, it's not hot.
Baby got back. Ooh, that
Yeah,
was-
Siglite,
Ooh,
thank
baby
you for
got
that.
that.
Thank you for that. I gotta figure out what's going on with the Pokemon game.
I knew what you meant, Mac. I knew what you meant.
I picked Country Roads by John Denver.
Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, Timmy, Camptown Races, that's a good pick too. Okay, let me pause the music here. Let me know when
Okay.
you're ready, Trent.
But before you start, Trent, Timmy, I was actually doing Scatman dramatic readings before we were starting as our sound check. So just
Come on, Eileen.
we're in it. We're in it. All right. Sorry, Trent. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Almost Heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River. Life is old there. Older than the trees.
Ooh,
Younger than the mountains.
yeah,
Growing like a breeze.
that's so good.
Country roads. Take me home
Yeah, tell me.
to the place
What
I
place is
belong.
that? Yeah.
West Virginia.
Where's that?
Mountain Mama.
Oh, okay.
Take me home. Country road.
Ooh, snaps, snaps.
Trent was like pulling me in because it was super serious, and then I started hearing Ram. It's like, man, Trent's taking me on an emotional journey here.
You know what the problem is? I was trying to hold back tears because it's actually I didn't know this song very well until I watched the second Kingsman movie where Merlin sings it when he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Haven't
That-
seen that one.
Oh,
I can
Mac,
feel the emotion in your voice, though.
too far,
And then,
Mac, too
and
far.
then Ram broke me.
Oh, we're getting another one.
You liked it. You liked
Oh, it's dramatic songs for everyone.
it. Yes.
No.
All right.
Nice.
Chat.
Now
Chat,
I want to
hit-
do one.
Hit me. Hit me. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna straight up do WAP. We're doing WAP.
Oh no,
All right. Hold on.
man! Everyone got to do one except for me. I'm sad. Maybe I'll just do one anyway.
I will do my best to censor out whatever I can.
Okay, let me pause the music again here. All right.
You already destroyed Toy Story for me. I mean, don't slow down, man.
Ram, you have the floor.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Hold on, I gotta get nice and close to the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, you do.
All right, you ready? You ready for this, chat? Whores in this house.
What happened to censoring
There's
it? Okay.
some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. That moist, wet lady bit. It make that pull-out game weak. Woo ah. Yeah. 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 Now you're messing with some wet lady bits. Bring a bucket and a mop for these wet lady bits. Give me everything you've got. For these wet lady bits.
Jimmy's sweating.
Too much, man.
That's it. That's first verse and chorus.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's
It starts out
what
so
a
strong.
lyrical genius.
Yeah. It starts out so strong and really like establishes, you know,
The mise en
context-
scène, you know.
context of the song right away.
All right, I'm gonna do one. I want to do one. I don't want to be left out. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
not
definitely
PG.
not PG.
All right, let me see what songs we got here.
Oh, thank you, John McGooligan.
Ah, Mac, thank
Mac?
you for that tip. 639. Thank you, my guy.
yeah.
Much
Thanks, man.
appreciated. I apparently have not updated my actual donation alert like in over a year. It's still showing the old one. We got Pop Goes the World. We got Scatman John. I want to look at some of the other ones are too. We had Come On Eileen earlier. We had Camtown Races. Oh,
That's a good
Baby
suggestion.
Baby Got Back.
Baby
That'd
Got
be-
Back was a good one.
Baby Got Back is a good one. That would be a good one.
Not hot. And it's good. You gotta know how to.
Get Low.
Roll
Oh
down.
no.
Good suggestion.
Get Lolo John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Through the
gonna
window.
I'm gonna do Baby Got Back.
Through the
Um,
wall.
but it's gonna be the kindergarten version. So
Can at the end of the stream, can we all just do one more, even if we don't spin the wheel ever again? Because this is actually a lot of fun.
Why didn't we lead with this?
that's fair. That's fair.
My humps.
Oh, my humps.
God,
Oh,
Kitty.
man.
So
Yes,
good.
Kitty. Yes.
Oh man. Oh,
Yes.
do I do that or do I do Baby Got Back?
I think you
Ooh.
can't go wrong with either.
With
choice.
either. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay,
here,
you know what? I've already got Baby Got Back queued up,
okay.
but we're gonna park that one because we're definitely gonna do this at the end.
Pop a pin in that song.
He paid for Man's Not Hot. Oh, okay, that's what the tip was for. I got it. Okay.
All right.
I wasn't aware that's what the tip was for. We'll do that one. I've never even seen this song before. Hold on. Why autocorrect gave me Man's Not Barry Roo Twitter.
Be careful on Google, Casey.
Sorry, I thought that was a phrase like man's not hot, like as opposed to you wanted the song.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna give you. I have no idea what the chorus. Let me look at this really quick just to see where the chorus is.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I see it. Okay. This is Man's Not Hot by Big Shaq. Yo, Big Shaq, the one and only. Man's not hot, never hot. Scrap! Gotti on him. Skitty cat cat. Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See a girl in the park. That girl is a uckers. When the ting went quack, 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 you man were ducking. You man ducked. Hold tight. I snee, my brother. He's got the pumpy big ting. Hold tight, my man, big guy. He's got the frisbee shoe. I
Lamppost.
Trap on the phone, moving that cornflakes. Rice Krispies. Hold tight, my girl Whitney, my G. On the road, doing 10 toes. Like my toes. You man thought I froze. I see a peng girl, then I pose. Chillin'. If she ain't on it, I ghost. Ha! Look at your nose. Check your nose, fam. You donut. Nose long like garden hose. I tell her man's not hot. The girl told me, take off your jacket. I said, babes, man's not hot. Never hot. I tell her man's not hot. Never hot. I tell her man's not hot. Never hot. The girl told me, take off your jacket. I said, babes, man's not hot. Never hot.
Did you just echo fade out? That's amazing. All right.
I think that might have been me on the echo.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Respect.
Well, welcome to It's just called Two Brothers. Mac.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that one again. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun stuff.
All right, I think we still have one more wheel spin, though, don't we?
No, that was the last one. That was
Was
the last
it?
one. Yeah,
Oh,
because
we
we had 3 readings and a bean.
Right.
Yeah,
That was
fair.
4 spins. Yeah.
and then I
All
just
right.
decided to do a random reading.
All right.
Super like, actually, I'm not familiar with that phrase, so I probably said something offensive, and I don't even know what I said. I'm not hip with the lingo the kids have these days. We
Yeah.
are moving on though to the tier list.
Do you think I'm
Oh, hold
lit,
on.
fam? do you believe me to be
Tea.
lit?
Isn't
So
that a thing the kids say?
Yeah, they
Could
like
be.
to spill the tea.
That was
It
a good.
is
That was a
the
good pick,
tea.
Mac. That was funny.
Spill the tea, fam. It's Gucci.
Ross so hard. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in.
I'm
Welcome
happy
in.
to be old.
Oh, it's Brit slang. Okay. That's probably why I don't recognize it. I don't know a lot of British slang.
Craw, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
So this brings us to our last scheduled segment of the evening, but I think we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
come back and do another dramatic reading, one apiece. And
Tier
we
list.
always do the tier list at the end of every show. And for this
true.
week, our tier list topic is which mic is the best on open mic night? Which mic is the best on open mic night? So we've got a series of mics here. And as far as criteria goes, so we're looking at a comedy show, right? Open mic night. And so obviously they got to be funny. Number one, they got to be funny.
Okay.
So
Number
open mic, like comedian open mic, not like slam poetry.
yeah.
Maybe. Because
I just
that's how
wanna know-
I interpreted it too. Was like
Yeah.
like an open talent kind of like open mic night. Thing.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so
Because I feel like that opens the door a little bit wider in terms of like, you know, like talent pool and such.
yeah. Oh man, I totally forgot about the DeVito thing. Shoot. So well, I didn't. So we're just gonna do this really quickly here, and we're gonna do it like this.
A wild Danny DeVito has appeared.
I meant to announce that earlier, and then I was just gonna hit that button randomly throughout the show, and then I forgot I had it.
Be the first
So-
to type in the following command in chat to win a $5 Amazon gift card.
So get on it, chat. Get yourself a gift card. Anyway, yeah, I dropped the ball there.
Because we did talk about Danny DeVito earlier.
Oh, there we go. I was like, is no one gonna type it?
Got it.
Mac,
Nobody
Mac
wants
got it.
$5.
Congratulations, Mac. Well, yeah, chat goes quiet. They're like, they're trying to understand what just happened.
I was trying to understand.
$5.
Oh, can we do dramatic reading again? I want to do the song from the Lion King opening.
We'll do it. We'll do it after the tier list. We'll do the tier list, and then we'll do the
Catch
thing.
is you got to type it out, Timmy.
Yeah, that's the whole catch. Yeah. So Mac, congratulations. We will chat after, and I'll get your deets. Send you the old Amazon gift card. Yeah. So sorry. Back to the tier list.
Little pit
So
stop.
so criteria. So originally I had thought of this as like a comedy show, but I guess it could be anything. So I guess talent. You got to be talented. Whatever you're gonna do, you got to be good at it. 2, I think you got to have stage presence. So you can be really talented, but if you're crappy at showing that to people, then there's going to be a disconnect.
It's a combination of talent and personality, I think, as being 2 separate categories.
Yes. And then 3rd, and maybe this is more to do with comedians, but I was thinking your ability to handle hecklers. Or people who are going to try and disrespect you in the crowd.
People be fronting.
Yeah.
Yo.
Beethoven's 9th. Donate the 5 to Danny DeVito Vertically Challenged Children Fund. Is that a thing? Is that actually a thing?
I'm looking it up.
Because if that is, I'll totally donate the $5 to that if you want me to donate it to that. If that's good stuff. Oh, it's not a thing. Okay. Well, now you got me disappointed. All right, let's get into this.
All that came up when I typed in Danny DeVito Vertically Challenged Children's Fund was the first article being Danny DeVito, the pint-sized babe magnet hit 70.
Careful on Google, Ram.
Give it to a random charity. How about we give it to Extra Life? Are you cool with that, Mac?
Yeah.
Are you cool if we donate to Extra Life? That's the charity we're raising money for. If you're not wanting it, then I'll happily donate it to Extra Life. That works awesome. Thank you very
Extra
much.
Life. Spin the wheel.
Much appreciated.
Spin the wheel.
All right, so first up on our tier list, we have Michael Bay. I'm not even going to consult any of you. I'm putting him right in D tier because I hate that man.
But wait a minute.
That's fair.
He ruined the Ninja Turtles.
And Transformers.
Where's worse than D?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
We don't talk about it.
I was gonna say we vote for him for E because all he does is explosions.
Oh, that's fair. That's a valid point. I mean, if I had an E tier, I'd put him on there. But I mean,
and he reused shot for shot footage that he filmed for The Island with Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson, and just put it in one of the Transformers movies, but just put CGI over top of it. He literally reused footage from a different movie. Yeah. There's a scene in The Island where these giant weights fall off the back of a semi-truck and like split this car in half as they're rolling along the highway. And that exact same scene is used in Transformers, but they CGI, I think it's either it's Megatron or someone else, one of the other Transformers or Decepticons, sorry. And over top of that weight that falls off the truck, and it's him that rips through the car, but it's the exact same scene. You can look it up on YouTube.
Creative genius of our generation, I guess.
Right?
Is he still making movies? Are people still giving him money to make movies?
They're still giving him money.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be working on yet another Ninja Turtles movie at some point. Yeah. Although the next one that's supposed to come out is supposed to be Seth Rogen, actually. It's going to be an animated one again, and Seth Rogen is in charge.
All right.
I have faith in that.
They need to bring back Beasties or Beast Wars.
Yeah.
They do need to bring back Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't let Michael Bay touch it with a 100-foot pole.
Yeah.
Just don't let him touch it.
Yeah, just don't let him touch it.
Yeah.
All right, can we
Don't
move on
even
from Michael
give
Bay?
the man a pole. Just don't let him touch it.
Yeah. I don't even know why I put him on the list. Actually, I know I put him on the list just so I could put him in D tier. That's it. That's the only reason. I didn't want to have a discussion. I just wanted to put him in the bottom tier because it made me feel better.
You hear that, Michael Bay?
Well, we just spent the time trash talking.
Yeah, Michael, we know you're watching.
We know you're watching right now, Michael.
So Michael Blues is next.
Get out of here, Michael. Nobody wants you here, Michael.
I will ban you.
Ban you so hard.
What would be Michael Bay's Twitch username?
Explosion.
Bayboy.
Yeah,
Bayboy?
Beyblade.
Hashtag love explosion.
Michael Beyblade 99.
Yeah, Beyblade letter rip 69420.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah, M-Bay. Yeah, that works.
Get out of here, Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. Okay. Michael Bluth. So for those who are familiar with the TV series Arrested Development, Michael Bluth, one of the main characters. How are we feeling? I feel like he doesn't have a lot of talent that he would be able to showcase in an open mic scenario, whether that's comedy, whether that's a poem. He's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
He's kind of an awkward dude.
I mean, I feel like Job got a majority of the talent from the group, to be honest.
And he didn't even have that much.
And even he didn't have that much. I feel like, and not to be unfair to Michael Bluth here, but I feel like he's probably D tier, but above Michael Bay.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm
Thoughts,
going
Trent?
back, remembering watching Arrested Development, and Michael Bluth just blunders through it all.
He
Mhm.
does. He just fails upwards a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somehow he just gets, all he wants is not to do anything with the family business, and yet he's the only one who, if he actually took 5 minutes, could actually do the business.
Some dry humor. Yeah.
Dry
maybe.
humor.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not even like intentional dry humor, right?
Yeah. Jimmy, do you have any thoughts on this one? Are you familiar with the series? Did you watch Arrested Development?
No, never seen an episode ever.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, I think, yeah, I would agree. Like D tier, right above Michael Bay. It's a good series. Go watch it.
I know it's
really
one
good.
of those ones that
Oh.
just haven't got around to it.
Yeah, Jeff Afterhand, no Michael Bublé. Like, there's so many Michaels we could have put on here. And as it was, I did add a couple of late additions, being Michael Bolton and Mike Wazowski.
Mhm.
But,
Both of
yeah.
which were actually
Timmy
both
had to
Kitty's,
know.
Kitty's suggestions to me last minute.
Nice.
So,
Now, those are
Shout
good
out
picks.
to Kitty in chat.
Yeah. Next up, Michael Kane. I love this man. Michael Kane.
What certainly
Michael
has-
Caine.
Michael Kane.
You just have to say my cocaine with a British accent.
My cocaine.
And it sounds exactly like how he says his own name. My cocaine.
Muppets Christmas Carol. That's
Yep.
like my favorite movie.
Yes.
Miss Congeniality, which is like the one chick flick that I'll watch, and it's only because of Michael Caine and how much he makes fun of Sandra Bullock the entire movie. I haven't seen a walk like that since Jurassic Park.
I didn't know that was a chick flick. What's that
Secondhand
called?
Lions.
Well, it's a rom-com.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Taught me
Eyebrows.
self-defense.
Yeah, this should be too. Yeah. He trolls her the entire time. So I feel like as an entertainer, obviously he is an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he probably comes from a background where he probably did a lot of stage performance,
Mm-hmm.
and so is no stranger to the stage. So definitely talented, definitely got stage presence, and I feel like he wouldn't take crap from anybody on the stage. So in my mind, I think Michael Caine is S tier.
I think if it's Michael Caine, like that age, experience and adaptability on the stage, as you said, he's big. He's done a lot of theater and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's up there.
Yeah.
And as
Timmy-
far as our third category goes as well, in terms of like dealing with hecklers, I feel like he would easily just, again,
Chew 'em up.
improvisationally, just
Yeah.
eat right through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a great night, Timmy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day at work.
Yeah, Timmy, have a good night.
I think we're all in agreement with Michael Caine.
Yep. Right to the tippy top.
Send him to the top.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
I like it. All right.
I like it.
Now, this could be another Arrested Development character, but it's not, because we're not looking at George Michael. We're looking at Michael Cera, the actor.
The human?
The human.
Oh, the actor.
The human.
Okay.
The human, the actor, the awkward guy from Superbad.
I have to assume that is him in real life, and he kind of got typecast, or do you think that that's just the character he's played in almost everything he's been in?
It's hard to say. You got to wonder at some point if you don't just become that person because you've played them so much in TV. I mean, you think about so Arrested Development, he's kind of that character. Youth and Revolt, he was kind of that character.
Scott
Superbad, he
Pilgrim.
was that character. Scott Pilgrim, he's that character. The only movie that I've seen where he kind of breaks that mold is This Is the End.
I was just thinking of that.
Where he
flick.
plays himself.
Yeah, where he blows a handful of cocaine into what's his name's face.
So funny.
He's just like a huge jerk to everybody.
Drinking the juice box.
Yeah. Who stole my phone? Yeah. Oh, I feel like such a jerk. He's he's impaled by the street light.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good movie.
How do we feel that he would do though in an open mic scenario? He's got to have some talent, but at the same time, I don't know. He's a weird dude.
I'm gonna call B tier.
He strikes me as one of those onstage talents that would have an act prepared and it would kind of flop and somebody would heckle him for it, and the way that he dealt with the heckler would be more entertaining than his performance.
Yeah, or if he did some type of inner monologue thing,
Mm-hmm.
if he took that would maybe be his strength.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of leaning the same way as Trent. I think he's kind of middle of the road. He's not awesome, but I don't think he would totally bomb either. I think he kind of fits somewhere nicely in maybe
Age
B
presence,
to maybe high
personality.
C.
I say high C.
I'm just going off of memory, and I don't really remember a lot of Michael Cera's stuff. Like, I don't remember any of his lines.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
Honestly, for the most
And
I
part.
wrote down the things that you said at the start: talent, stage presence, personality, ability to handle hecklers, and I say high C.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree with that. I was kind of thinking low B, high C. Ram, thoughts?
I would say high C for sure.
Yeah, high C. All right, high C it is.
C for Sarah.
Yep, high C, like the juice.
Like the juice.
Like the juice. All right, next up we have.
That picture. Sorry, that picture of him. It could be him from any movie too.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
called
never
range.
changed hairstyle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just like Jason Statham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Cera is the Jason Statham of awkward boy movies.
Nice. We should let him know somehow.
Yeah. Just
And
post it on
Jason
Twitter.
Statham, if you're watching Jason Statham, you're
Jason
welcome
watches.
to.
Jason, if you're watching, you are the Michael Cera of action movies.
And we love you.
To be fair, I still love you, Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Now go make another transporter. Sorry. Michael Jackson. Definitely an entertainer.
There's no question there. In terms
I think he's got those first two nailed. Stage presence, talent,
Yeah.
like open mic. I think he could do it.
The only thing I'm not sure about is the heckling portion. 'Cause I don't
I'm
know
not
that
sure.
anybody would heckle him to begin with.
I know his dad had a really bad temper.
In the few interviews I saw of him, he was very temperamental. Like, he was, if you worked with him, you were against him kind of mentality.
Hmm.
So
So-
might not be as cool headed if he gets, a few hecklers throwing things his way. Possibly.
Possibly. We don't know the guy. But that said,
Tough one.
So what are we
His
thinking?
talent.
I feel like he has to be at least an A though. I don't know if he's going to necessarily be S tier just because of the heckler factor. But
so you're
I
saying
feel
he's a high A. Is that what you're saying?
That's all right. That's not bad.
Yeah.
What are you feeling, Jimmy? What are your thoughts here?
That's a tough one, man. Because
Chat, what do you think too?
Oh yeah, chat. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
chat.
Jimmy,
too.
Jimmy,
ask,
continue.
ask chat about that one. I'm kind of on the fence because
Too many
depending
cooks.
on what we're talking about, open mic night, he could just take the open mic and sing and destroy it, or he like takes the open mic and tries to tell jokes and bombs because he's like super quiet when he talks in all his interviews, isn't he? There's
that
no
could be funny.
There's no commanding presence there. You know what I mean?
Who's
Unless
the-
he played off on that, and I don't know. I'm thinking way too deep about this, man.
Who's the comedian
There's
that
no
kind of
front
whispers when he talks? And he kind of whines. Is it Jeremy Hotz?
He's sensitive.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he could. I think he would be kind of sensitive. Digital Frog saying low A.
Loves music. Personally, nothing higher than BBC.
Fair enough, Craig.
This is bad, Michael Jackson. This is at least an A. Yeah. I'm bad. I'm bad.
I almost said Shamu, and then I realized that was the Weird Al Yankovic
Shamu.
version.
This isn't Free Willy. I mean,
He
yeah,
says I feel like it'd be sensitive.
I
Digital
feel like
Frog
I'm
says low
leaning A. I feel like I'm leaning A.
I
For me
feel like I'm
personally.
leaning A. High A.
Trent,
I'm gonna say low A.
low A. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
With-
not sure.
With chat, that's I gotta go with it. That's
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Don't
I-
need to.
That's not saying that
Yeah,
people drop
to death.
down to a B later on, because I mean,
Not
low A-
bad,
Yeah.
digital frog.
Plenty to go through.
And again, chat, as always, we can shuffle these around at the very end before we solidify who lands where and what and how. So
Thank you.
A for now. A for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he may move. He may move. We'll find out.
This is my boy coming up, though.
The next Michael, yeah, Trent's gonna have a very strong opinion on this one. Michael J. Fox,
Trent, take it away.
beloved Canadian.
Yeah. Take it away, Trent. Take it away.
Beloved Canadian. He started his, I believe he started his role at 18. Not even out of high school yet. He was still doing high school when he went on to do Family Ties. Then, while he was doing Family Ties, he got casted for Back to the Future, but had to do the first Back to the Future without the step, with like the first part of the first good chunk of the Back to the Future without the cast around.
Crazy.
Sheesh.
So Digital Frog, you make a good point here, young or old. I'm gonna say let's go with pre-Parkinson's, Michael J. Fox. Just because
That's a tough one because I've
Yeah.
seen interviews where he already had signs of it at a very young age, even filming within the Back to the Future series,
Yeah.
where it
Fair.
just wasn't. He just knew how to kind of deal with it, and
So-
obviously,
do we say
I-
then Back to the Future era Michael J. Fox then?
how about
Michael J. Fox in
Spin
his prime?
City?
How
Spin
about
City.
Spin
Oh,
City?
ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking we call it Spin City when he
Okay.
actually took the retirement and not consider anything after that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
In Spin City, he had, I mean, it was all stage presence. He was there because he had to handle his Parkinson's while doing his acting. You could barely notice it.
Yeah,
We
I
have some
agree with
we've got some very opinion.
he's
people
peaking
can-
there at Spin. He's great. He's great. I think he'd be great.
I
Yeah.
think his one
What is
kryptonite. His one kryptonite is if a heckler called him a chicken.
I was gonna say let's take
Oh!
taking a step back from talking about him as a person. What would his open mic night act be?
I think he could do comedy. I think he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He-
All right.
he
All right.
does- I haven't ever seen it, but I've heard rumors that he did open night mic.
All right. I mean,
So-
I'm with it. I'm interested because I know, like when we were talking earlier
Guitar
about
riffs. Yeah.
Michael Kane, is like he's naturally a performer on stage or like has other like dramatic kind of background to him. But like I'd be interested because again, I don't know much about the background of Michael J. Fox or whether or not he did theater or anything else. But like I feel like they, even though they are both actors, I almost have like separate parts of like where they would sit in my brain as far as performance goes, and so I wasn't sure.
You know what I
his
think
act
he
would
could do
be.
really well at? You ever see those things where like not necessarily a stand-up comedy routine, but the actor or the personality or whatever will just get on stage and start telling stories.
Yeah,
Like, and kind of
Alright.
pull you in and take you through some things. I think he could definitely. That's the kind of person
Alright.
he'd be. You watch like behind the scenes interviews with him and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and just that's the kind of, it just kind of seems like that kind of personality where it brings you in, and then he's a little bit of levity, but he can be serious at the same time and kind of take you on a journey, if you will.
Yeah.
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 Conceptually, that works for me. I'm totally cool with putting it in
Yeah.
S then.
All right.
Yeah, thank you,
He's
thank you,
really
Jimmy.
nice.
Next up,
Thank you.
Michael Jordan. In my mind, the goat
Stop
of the
it.
NBA world.
Get some help.
Anything less than S and you get biffed. Yeah. So Michael Jordan.
He
I don't know
didn't
if
take
anyone-
criticism well.
I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone has seen. I don't know if anyone's seen the documentary that was on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
He
it was on
did great
Netflix.
in Space Jam.
Digital Frog's killing me.
Technically, all the hilarious parts of Space Jam were done by the Looney Tunes.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Isn't that is that like Mike? Is that a like Mike reference? But I feel like he's not going to rank high here. He's
I think if we
talented,
say
sure.
something bad about him on this stream, he might find out. and
All
be
right, Michael
upset about it,
Jordan, this is your moment to speak up and chat.
if you're watching.
We know you're watching.
Michael Jordan, you are the Michael Sarah of the NBA world.
Of the NBA.
He is. He is. I mean, it was really the team. Yes, he was a focal point of the team, but it was
Yeah.
really the team's talent that got them the wins.
My
Mhm.
favorite part about Space Jam was Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray.
Playing
Yep.
golf.
That was my favorite part.
I would go play golf with Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray. That
Yeah.
would
Wasn't
be a fun
wasn't
day.
Space Jam like our go-to slumber party movie too for the longest time?
I think so. I mean, it's a classic.
It is classic.
I haven't seen the new one. I've heard it's just awful.
My kids don't like that flick.
The old one or the new one?
The old one.
Oh, really? Okay.
This is boring.
Yeah. Your kids. Oh my goodness.
That's because they don't know who Muggsy Bogues is.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Awesome.
know who the
Awesome.
Looney Tune characters are, but
I guess it very much was a movie of its time in terms of its pop culture references and
Yeah.
such.
Oh man.
So
fair line.
MJ's baseball career. Yikes. I mean, I get why he did it. I 100% get why he did it. A lot of it was in tribute to his dad, who was a huge baseball fan, right? And his dad really, as a kid, wanted Michael to be a baseball player. And so I think a lot of it was because it was after his dad passed away that he retired originally and went to go play baseball for a little while. And I think most of that was probably just as a tribute to his dad more so than anything else. But and to get away from the NBA for a while and get a chance to, grieve. But anyway,
Mac doesn't like the new one either.
Let's go
Apparently.
really in depth on.
I say C.
Can I make a confession, and you're welcome to judge me however you please?
go for it.
When I first heard the name LeBron James, I thought people were calling him by his last name first and his first name last. I thought his actual name was James LeBron. And I thought that for years until somebody finally corrected me. I think it was like after university. Like, no, it's LeBron James. Why do you keep calling him like James? I'm like, 'cause that's what I thought his first name was. Apparently not.
How many people do you know that go by their last name?
Well, and that's why I was so confused why everyone was calling him LeBron James. I was like,
You like, but when did it kick in that you were the only one confused about it?
you can tell I don't sports often, okay?
That's fair.
I
That's
sports so hard. Yeah, Mac.
So-
Oh man, everyone sang that song. I Believe I Can Fly.
Judge me however you choose, but I needed to confess that.
That's
no
fair.
judgment.
That's fair.
No judgment here. I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Yeah. So again, from an open mic perspective, I don't know that Michael Jordan is going to do that well because he's not terribly funny. I don't think. What's he going to do? Read a poem? I don't think
He could barely read the freaking lines in that movie, man. Like if you
just-
put him above C, I'll see
It'll
you
be
guys later.
15 minutes of him dunking a
I'm just like-
basketball.
Yeah, like Trent is like, I'm just picturing him on this like super like
Okay. Oh, that's fair.
But
dingy like
do you
comedy
do that?
stage with like the low roof because it's in the basement of some casino, and he just like sets up this little basketball hoop, and he just turns to the audience and he's like, "Watch this," and just like all he does is like
Watch
throw
this.
basketballs.
it's the Fisher
Into a
Price
hoop.
one.
Yeah,
Um,
just watch this.
Clean it up, Mac.
Crate's like, just put him in C. Just edit, put him in C. I mean, honestly, that's kind of where I'm thinking about putting him. I think he's low C. I think
Yeah,
he
low
goes
C.
below. I think he goes below Michael Cera. And
Mhm.
my other big thing here too is he does not hand hecklers well. Not to the level of like Ron Artest not being able to hand hecklers, but
Mhm.
he's not able to handle hecklers.
No,
But
C, definitely C,
so I think low C
Fair.
for him. Yeah.
low C.
All right, next up,
All right, Michael, you can leave chat now.
Michael Myers.
Doesn't
Casey's
talk a lot.
Automod called me misogynistic one time, Max. So you just never know.
That's
You roll the dice, man. You roll the dice.
what did he get bombed for? What did he say? I didn't even see.
Uh,
I was,
He said Michael Jordan was apparently a dick on set, and it censored the dick.
I don't know why Streamlabs is bonking people. I have the auto mod turned off except for very few phrases that are only like racist ones.
I like that Killer Kitty.
I like that kitty. Yeah,
Yep.
I hear he
Kills.
killed on and off stage.
That's good.
So
That's
that's
good
his
stuff.
talent is killing people.
Yeah, could you imagine though? I feel like it would be a comedy show, but people thought it was comedy, and it's actually just him killing people. But
Watch
he
me
would,
make this life disappear.
he would just bring somebody up on stage,
Don't clap, you die.
pull out the
Rough.
knife, he'd put it in their chest, and then he would do like the whole thing. Like,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
it's just that meme. I can't remember what the name of the meme is, but it's just the guy who shrugs. I can't remember what the name of the meme is.
So his talent's killing people. His stage presence is killing people. Does he have a personality?
I don't know if he's got
Killing
stage presence, but he sure knows how to deal with hecklers.
Yeah, top tier heckler dealer with her.
Mhm.
But I mean, is that all he does is kill people? Because I mean, that'll get
Michael
old pretty
Myers-
quick.
Michael
He'll have
Myers-
an audience.
Michael Myers, you are the Michael Cera of the serial killer world.
Nice
You
pull.
do the same thing in every movie. All you do is kill people. Yeah. I don't know. Do we put him D tier? I almost want to put him right above Michael Jordan just because he can actually deal with hecklers.
Yeah, I was thinking C is somewhere as well. I just wasn't
Yeah.
sure where. But
See
definitely
between
above
Jordan
Michael
and
Jordan.
Sarah.
I would say above Jordan.
You guys are generous.
Frog says dead last.
Yeah, I mean, I think in D too, but like we said before, we can come back.
We can come back. We can come back.
I don't,
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
I
want to
don't
make this
think-
look.
Mac, I
symmetrical.
don't know if I've heard of that
I'm with
sci-fi game show.
I'm with you, Digital Frog.
It was basically Survivor but with murder. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one.
Is that like Cube, the movie?
See, that's super fair. Great.
It's called Real Fear. Huh.
Ah.
I don't think I've even heard of it.
Was it also
Wild.
hosted by Joe Rogan? In front of you, I've got 3 tabs of DMT and
right,
an
let's
adult
move on.
coloring book.
Oh no. all right. We got to move on or we're never going to finish this
Contestant
thing.
dies. No, sorry, yeah. My bad.
Next up, we have Michael Scott from The Office. Michael J. Scott. He thinks he's funny, that's for sure. But if you've seen any of the episodes where he actually does like stand up, especially like when he's doing the Dundies at a Chili's,
Did he actually do stand up in that show?
kind of.
He
I've
does.
only seen like a couple episodes, so I don't really have a say on this one.
It's usually him redoing Chris Rock routines and getting
Oh,
HR
man.
called on him.
Yeah, having to sit through sensitivity training.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's funny, but that's because it's objectively, right? I'm laughing at him more so than with him. Sigerlax says S tier, enough said. Yeah. But if I'm looking at the character Michael Scott objectively, at an open mic, I don't know that he would do that well.
This is
And definitely does not know how to handle a heckler. He
Michael
basically
Scott.
he crumbled anytime someone made fun of him at the Chili's.
Yeah, so he doesn't deal with hecklers well. His stage presence, I mean, some of his staff didn't even get along with him.
Michael Scar on Threat Level Midnight. Yeah.
Twigged.
I feel like he's D. I like, as much as I hate to put him in D tier, because I love the character in the show. He's hilarious to me. But I feel like if we're looking at him objectively in an open mic scenario, he's gonna bomb. Every day of the week he's gonna bomb.
He's gonna bomb, he's gonna get chewed out alive, and by the time he's done, he'll either have been fired or be in jail.
Give him the D. I feel like he
still feel
goes
like
right
he's-
here.
Better
Yeah,
than Michael
right.
Jordan, though. Phrasing.
Friday.
Why is Michael Jordan in C? We're coming back to that one.
Yeah.
We can come back. All right. Am I cool putting him there between Michael Bluth and Michael Bay?
Okay.
Is
I've
that-
only
is-
seen like 15 episodes, and that feels right. So
Okay, fair.
All right.
Next up, Michelangelo the Painter, creator of the Sistine Chapel.
Phrasing.
We don't know much about him.
I was just gonna say.
Is he the? I believe he's the only artist to be successfully paid and get away with drawing dicks on a church.
Yeah. Which some
Is
may
that a-
say
is
is the
that a
best comedy act. Yeah, Michael Booth's from Arrested Development. Yeah, and the serial killer with no personality is in C because he can actually deal with a heckler. He's got one of 3 criteria.
Because we're afraid of three.
3/4.
You know what? I'm coming back to Michael Jordan, and I'm thinking he goes in D because he doesn't meet any of the criteria.
I'm gonna say, can we just put him down in D?
I mean, he's good at basketball. It's okay to put him in D, man. He has that. We're not
It's-
gonna hurt his feelings.
yeah.
I'm still just picturing him. Just watch this and just like.
Yeah, Michelangelo has talent, but we don't know much else about him.
He could paint on stage, but is that really an open mic talent?
That's a tough one.
I don't know that it is. We don't know much about whether or not he could deal with a heckler.
We essentially know nothing.
Why is he
Really?
here? Why, I don't know why I put him on there. I was,
You put him on here.
Is it just
no
because the
problem.
other Michelangelo had to have someone to come?
You know what?
you know what? Let's put him above Michael Jordan.
Even better. Even
That's
better.
why he's here. There we go. Okay. I
Even
like
better. I'm gonna run a poll. I'm gonna run a poll for Michelangelo.
Do it. Do the poll. Yeah, statistically, Michael Jordan had no D. Oh!
Got him.
Shot. That's
Chicago
now we're talking
Bulls?
defense there. We're talking defense.
Oh, wait, oh no, I got it.
He's not a eunuch.
Artist, not Michelangelo the turtle.
Yes. So this poll is for Michelangelo the artist, not the turtle.
He wasn't the dude that cut his ear off, right? That was Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
That was Van
There
Gogh.
you go.
'Cause
Yeah.
that dude, he would be S tier. Willing to do anything, right?
Just
Wow.
cuts it up on stage. He's like,
He probably started new trends,
he's got the ear in one hand,
And then he like throws that out of the audience after the show's done, like a guitar pick.
makes it disappear. Does a little sleight of hand with his severed ear.
Only perform like once every 5 years.
Pulls an ear out from behind someone's ear. It's his ear.
Yeah, I don't think he could do anything quick.
That gig would blow minds too back then, Graham, and you know it, right?
And then pulls a
You burn it at the
pulls,
stake.
hold on. Pulls an ear out from behind somebody's ear, and then pulls a coin out from behind his own ear.
Oh
He's holding it
man,
in his hand.
levels. I love it.
Where would we rate the stand-up potential of Ozzy Osbourne?
His name's not Michael.
That depends. Is he drunk? Because I don't think he can stand up if that's the case.
Is he ever sober?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's just living in a, like he's just got pickled liver and everything.
He's the first person I think of the world that'll become one of those heads in a jar from Futurama.
Yeah.
Pretty Ozzy.
He doesn't even need like the pickled brine. They just throw his head in some water.
Yeah,
he's
just
already
the
good to
jar.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already preserved.
So Cigarlag says that Michelangelo would take too long for open mic, which is fair.
And I think so far the poll is leaning toward D as well.
Just kind of leave him where he is, I think.
yeah.
Just snorts ants on stage. Wait, are we still talking about Michelangelo the painter, or are we talking about Ozzy Osbourne?
Because I'm willing to change my vote if that's the case.
So Jeff Afterpan, yes, the turtles do kind of, well, they kind of jump up on stage. They're like in like the breakdance circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They get
So
presents.
they're on a stage of sorts.
All right, Michelangelo stays D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now Michelangelo the Ninja Turtle,
Mikey.
ya boy, Dr. Ram's favorite Ninja Turtle.
My favorite ninja.
Not my favorite, but that's okay. Everyone has their own favorite.
So he has talent, right?
He's got talent. He's pretty funny. He's very corny. He's very cheesy. But I think he would do okay.
I think he would do okay.
I think he'd be like high A for me. He feels pretty deeply, so I don't know about the hecklers.
That's fair. I mean, he could kick the crap out of them for sure.
Yeah, he could deal with. Yeah, would he though? Would he though?
Is that who he is? Yeah, is the
Yeah.
thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
That would be my
Cheesier
only.
than a deep dish pizza.
I just legitimately just realized we're judging mics. I mean,
Mac gets there eventually. Just scroll up. There we go.
I'm giving you a hard time. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Phrasing. Yeah, I honestly, I think I'm with Jimmy on this one. I feel like a high A or somewhere mid A, for me would suit nicely. Again, his empathy and his
Like right
emotions in terms of like taking, like I'd say there.
Above
like
Michael
taking-
Jackson.
He's above
Taking
Jack.
criticism, I feel like would deter him more than most of the other turtles.
I think it would just keep him out of S, really.
Yeah.
Michael Myers
Me.
would be the best at opening the other mics. That's fair. It's valid.
It's an open mic night.
He read, maybe like misread the flyer.
Yeah.
That's why he's there.
All right.
right.
Almond Trout.
Assume you can read.
So this one's gonna be a little bit meta as well for anyone who maybe was not familiar with the film, or not the film, the TV series Breaking Bad. Mike Ehrmantraut he's kind of a fixer. You guys have all seen Breaking Bad, yes?
Yes.
No.
No?
So
I haven't seen it all.
he's the guy that you call when something needs to be fixed. If
Oh,
that
where-
makes
where-
more sense, Trent.
I
Did
know
you
what
just do
I
air
know what a
quotes?
fixer bit.
I did air
Fixer
quotes.
bit.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Judge mics from your childhood. I think I only know a handful of mics, actually. I don't know that I had that many mics or Michaels growing up that I knew. I can only think of like 2 or 3 off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
One. That's my
But yeah. So yeah, you understand. So he's your stereotypical fixer, right? He's got no sense of humor. He's just business, 100% business, 100% of the time. You do things by the book. You do it his way or the highway. So again, I think he's kind of in the same camp as Michael Myers. Just he actually talks. He kills people for a living, so he can deal with a heckler.
Yeah.
But he's not funny. He doesn't have stage presence.
For me, actually, he sits in this weird in between of Michael Myers and Michael Kane, because I also feel like he would be one of those people that would like go up on stage and do like here's some things that happened in my life, and just like open up your mind to like that kind of world exists. Like
but
you
would,
did
but
what?
would he talk about that though? As a fixer, you gotta keep the old
True.
lip zipped.
True. But I mean, all these guys are getting forced on stage anyways, whether they want to or not. So I mean, they got to do something, right?
I feel like he would just stare at them, tell them all to F off and go home and stop wasting their time, and then he'd get off stage.
Monsters Inc. is here.
Which might be well received. I mean, people might be into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike's on there. Well, Mike Wazowski. We'll get to him shortly. I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna score high.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like he's like low C, high D.
Does that happen in that show, Digital Frog?
Which
I
did miss
got
something?
like I didn't even get through the first season. I gotta be honest with you. I understand the show is like critically acclaimed
No.
and whatnot.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
He does not.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I was like, man, rough.
That's yeah. Could you imagine? That's quite the torture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd say low C if he's an actual proper fixer. He's not going to say much,
good.
not going to do much
Hmm.
other than deal with
And
the
that-
hecklers that he has to.
All
So
right.
we're thinking high D, low C, low C.
Low C, I think. Low C.
All right.
Okay. And again, we can
Low
move stuff
C.
around. We can make some adjustments.
Low
right.
C.
Next up, we have Mr. Clean. I mean, Mike Holmes.
Mike Holmes. I like Mike Holmes.
So again, this is a bit meta. If you're not familiar with the television series, isn't it Holmes on Holmes?
You got a couple, but that's
He's got a
the one
couple.
that kind of.
He's a home
he's-
contractor. He builds and repairs homes.
Yeah, he's like one of the HGTV poster boys.
Homes on homes.
I think
Um,
A.
You think A? Okay.
Yeah.
Because you could just like fix stuff. Is this open mic? Is that what he would do?
No, I mean, if you've watched his shows, interviews, presentations, different things he's spoken
He
at,
has a presence.
he has massive presence. He's a
Mhm.
funny guy.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
pretty smart. And I definitely think he could handle hecklers, working construction, and being older, of the older age, so probably coming up through there. There's a lot of, back
Mhm.
and forth. Probably wouldn't be appropriate for the workplace of these days, but I think A, man.
Okay. Like high
Or,
A.
if anything, he could just like start building stuff on stage.
That's fair.
I don't know, like AA. I'm not high or low on that.
Like split Michael Jackson and Michelangelo,
I mean,
or
maybe
above below.
maybe below Michael.
So what
Okay.
you're saying is
So like
10
right
out of 10 would laugh.
Oh no! Get out! Get out!
The puns.
My goodness. No, that's fair. I feel like I like that spot.
Yeah.
He's that's a good spot. All right,
For
now
Mike Myers.
Mike, not Michael
Bored be
Myers,
bored.
but Mike Myers. Get out of my swamp!
He is a funny guy.
Michael
So-
Myers at a stand-up night? Is that what we're talking about?
Mike Myers now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Austin
S
Powers.
tier, man.
Oh yeah. I think because the guy's already a comedian.
Yeah. He did SNL. That's live.
I think he
He'd have
goes
zero
right.
problem.
I think he goes right to the tippy top because he's
I
already
don't know
there.
if he did. Did he do stand up before?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be
But-
surprised if he did. I mean, a lot of those guys did, kind of get their start at comedy clubs and stuff. That's where they were usually found
yeah.
or recommended,
or
right?
open,
Yeah, or
what
open
do you
mic
call them?
nights.
Improv clubs and stuff like that.
Where they
right?
cut their
Exactly.
teeth,
Yeah,
Yeah.
as it were.
Just
Yeah,
like
I don't
everybody
know.
in chat with all of the wood puns now after I told mine.
Hey, BK, welcome in.
There's
just
a permanent
catching up
guilt today for it.
All right, another bit of a meta reference, but I felt I would be remiss if I did not include Mike the TV from the cartoon television show Reboot.
For those
my
who don't
childhood.
know, I have a few lines from Mike the TV that go through my brain sometimes.
He's like the most annoying character in the entire show. He's always just like, he's just nonstop, yep, like talking people's ears off, and they just drive him absolutely insane. He likes to think that he would be the best at open mic, but I feel like he's kind of in the same camp as maybe Michael Bluth, where he thinks
I would
that
say
he would
worse
do well.
than.
He thinks that he would do well, but then he would get up there and just get booed off stage.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like that's actually a big difference is that Michael Bluth would get booed off stage. Mike the TV would just make people leave.
Get out!
They wouldn't even bother booing. They would just like, no, I'm not here for this.
Yeah, so sorry, Mac. This is a Canadian television show. I don't know if it actually did it air in the U.S. It might not have aired in the U.S. This might be like really deep meta.
No, I
Craig-
think it
Craig
might have.
watched it. Craig told me he watched it at one point.
Okay.
But Mike the TV, for those who don't know, pretty much imagine the home shopping network on repeat with the most annoying squeaky voice that you could think of.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound good at all. I missed the
For only
show.
99.
Yeah, I think he's gonna actually. You know what? He's probably a lot closer to Michael Scott, just without the sexual innuendo.
I feel like Mike the TV would be more annoying. I would put Michael Scott above Mike the TV.
Okay. What about
Mind you-
Michelangelo? It's cool in here for the Pokemon.
Michelangelo's
That's
such.
no digital frog.
Michelangelo's
I
the
love these,
curveball though.
The D&D episode is still one of my favorite episodes. I really like that episode.
Yes, Mike did great in the D&D episode. He has some great episodes. He did great in the Power Rangers episode.
Yeah.
He had some great lines and great staying points. But on an open mic night, he's gonna think he's funny, but no one's laughing, and he's gonna continue going.
That's just like my stream and myself.
He couldn't make
Oh
Hexadecimal
come on, Jimmy!
laugh
Don't even.
when she was in an impressive move, and Scuzzy wasn't even worried.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one that people should be able to recognize. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Now, has anyone seen Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Yes.
No, what's that?
It's a cartoon featuring Mike Tyson.
For real?
But
And
like
Norm
it- but-
Macdonald.
and Norm Macdonald as a pigeon. Norm Macdonald is a human turned into a pigeon, and
Really?
they drive
Yeah.
around in a mystery mobile.
It's a parody of like the Scooby Doo
yeah.
like teen mystery solver type
Hey, what's
genre.
it called? Because I gotta check it out.
Mike Tyson Mysteries. It's on Netflix.
And they're very short episodes as well. Like you can like binge watch like 4
Yeah.
or 5 in the span of like an hour.
Yeah, and yeah, Mac, Norm did pass away just this last week here.
Huge
So
Norm
yeah,
Macdonald fan
rest
growing
in
up.
peace, Norm Macdonald. Yeah, that guy's hilarious. Yeah, R.I.P. Norm. Mike Tyson computer 2 bytes, no memory. Oh man, goodness. Turd Ferguson. It's a funny
Now-
name.
Oh, digital.
Now, Mike Tyson, talent would probably be boxing.
But again, this is open mic night, so
Yeah.
it's more spoken word, I think.
Yeah, I don't see him doing.
What was that chuckle for, Jimmy? What was the chuckle for?
Hey, Ram. Nothing.
Huh?
I mean, if he leaned into it, he could kill, right? He would just be amazing. I just personality-wise, I don't know if he leans into that. And,
Would you
and-
say he would
and
have
puts
to?
together a great show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So he'd
think,
have to kiss his career goodbye.
I think he would be high B to low A, somewhere in that range.
I'm gonna say B tier.
Should we
Fair.
pull this one? We can pull this one.
We might have to pull
Let's
this one
pull Tyson. Yeah, I want to see what
Yeah.
the chat thinks on that
All right.
one.
because I'm sitting B, but I want to see what chat thinks too.
That's fair. Ram, do you want to drop that one in for me?
I can drop that one.
I'm okay with B too. Like low B. We got
This is
nobody in
wild.
B
I was
either.
about to say, I was like, this is probably the longest we've ever gone into a tier list without having somebody in B tier. Because it's so often that we start at B tier and work out. And I feel like this time we worked at the outside ends and
Yeah.
are slowly working our way in. It's
we
wild.
started strong.
Yeah. Holy smokes. DK, hey, thank you for those 2 gifted subs to TryHawks54 and That Golden Girl. Much appreciated. Thank you,
My
good
wife.
friend.
I mean, your wife.
My wife. Yeah.
Your wife.
Who's working a double shift today.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, she had a morning shift today, and then she got stiffed, had to stick around at work for another shift because they were really short staffed. So shout out again to anyone who works in the healthcare industry, or especially right now.
Big shout out.
They are dealing with some crazy crap, and they're taking it like champs, and they're kind of getting crapped on by the government. So much love for them. Hopefully things get better soon, and that's on
Big
us
shout
too.
out.
We got to do our part. Anyway,
Agreed.
that's all I'll say on that.
We're not together. We're doing this virtually. You know what I mean? We're following restrictions and rules set in place. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, big shout outs. I got nurses in the family. Best friend's wife is a nurse as well. And yeah, they're working.
Yeah, they do a lot, and they don't get a lot of thanks for it. It's a very thankless job.
Special people to do those jobs, honestly.
100%.
Sidetracked.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly,
Worth
BK. They deal with crap all the time. Only now they have to
Worth
deal
it.
with walking A-wipes as well. Yeah. Yeah, usually when I have to wipe somebody, they're sitting down, not walking around. So Mike Tyson, we finished the poll. He came in at a B tier, so into B he
Fair.
goes.
Fair.
We're down to our last 3. Prison Mike, not to be confused with Michael Scott. This is Prison Mike, because prisons suck because of the Dementors.
I gotta start watching some of these shows, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put Prison Mike. I don't remember enough about him.
To be honest, I don't even remember. Well, I was gonna pull him off the list, but it doesn't let me remove stuff, and I didn't feel like building it from scratch. So we could skip Prison Mike if we want to skip Prison Mike, or we could put him somewhere on the list.
Let's put him ahead of Michael Bay just to even make Michael Bay look worse.
You know, the story that Prison Mike had about the Dementors, I feel like captured me as an audience member,
Valid.
and just like life in prison in general. You know,
So-
I feel like he's the storyteller and less the comedian.
So VK, Prison Mike is also from The Office. It's Michael Scott playing another character within the same show.
He's the dude playing a dude being played by another dude, being Steve
Yeah.
Carell.
Yeah.
Would still cry off.
Yeah. We could put him C tier.
Yeah, I just
Put
don't
him
know,
C tier?
I don't know enough to have a valid opinion on it. So
Put
I
him
think
like,
he'd probably
like
be
here,
more
maybe?
entertaining than Mike Myers.
put him right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
if I watch this show and I get to that episode and I don't agree with that, I will be coming back to speak to you guys.
All right. You do that.
so you know.
Seasons 2 through 6 in my mind are the best. They're the
Ace.
core Office. Season 1's got some good ones. There's a few episodes after season 6 that are decent.
Season 1 is where they tested the water to see how far they could push the limit.
Yeah.
I haven't got through season 1, so it has to get better, right?
It does.
It does. Season 2 is still my favorite season of all the seasons. I loved season 2. Anyway,
It's good. It's good. Anyways, yeah.
next up, Michael
believe you.
Bolton.
This is the song.
That's all that was
He's-
in my head too, man.
Jackson,
He's
I'm glad, Jimmy. I'm glad.
He's right to the tippy top of S tier in my mind. The dude is hilarious. I don't know if anyone saw, he had a special on Netflix called Michael Bolton's Big Sexy Valentine Special.
I've never seen it.
It was
Never
the most,
seen it, but
my wife and I
know.
watched it. It was the most ridiculous hour of television that I've maybe ever watched in my life. And I loved it.
Yeah.
Now, when you say ridiculous, are we talking like Eric Andre ridiculous, or are we talking like
Almost.
Super Dave ridiculous?
Like somewhere in
Super
between.
Dave.
Like,
Super Dave, what a pull!
yeah.
Love that show.
Yeah. Yeah, Bolton, he was amazing in Office Space. Oh, that's a good joke. I like that joke.
I like that one too, VK.
The dude is super talented. He's super funny. I've seen him in a couple of like speaking engagements, like not personally, but like YouTube clips, right? I think that he's very well spoken. Definitely has stage presence. I don't know, I guess, what his ability to handle a heckler might be, but I feel like he could do it.
Through experience, I just think he'd have enough experience that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think he's going to be S tier for me personally, but I mean, I'm open to other thoughts and opinions. VK says solid B tier.
I don't know how.
He was getting that one Lonely Island song. Yeah. Jack Sparrow.
I know that I've been entertained by his content, but I don't know how well he handles hecklers.
Okay.
I don't know that much about his outside of entertainment life. So that's the only thing where I'm just like, you know, maybe he could be S tier, maybe he's more of an A.
I feel like he's got to be at the very least somewhere around Michael Jackson, but I feel like he could handle hecklers better than Michael Jackson could. And I also think that he's probably funnier than Michael Jackson. So if it was a comedy thing, he would do better. So in my mind, he has to score higher than Michael Jackson based on the criteria that we have.
Fair.
I'm okay with that, but not better than Mikey though.
So we're
Okay.
saying
Okay,
mid
so
A.
mid A. I'm okay with mid A.
Okay with that.
I'm okay with mid A.
Like,
Mid A.
Mid A.
Hey,
I'm okay with mid A.
midday, sir. Midday.
Brain. Sorry, my brain's not working right now.
Okay.
All right. Last but not least, Michael or Mike Wazowski.
These are the
Mike
jokes, kid.
Wazowski!
S tier. Come on, man.
It's gotta be S tier for me too. I'm sorry.
I love that character.
And
I love the
and
guy that voices the character.
it's Billy Crystal, isn't it? Is
Too
the guy that
good.
voices him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Top tier.
Agreed with Digital Frog on that. too.
Yeah.
Too-
Yeah.
he obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of corporeal humor, a lot of physical humor.
Slapstick.
Yeah, like when he nuts himself on that stool, that's just prime. But now this is devil's advocate. The heckler.
I disagree.
The heckler aspect.
He
What do we feel?
I disagree with that. He wouldn't be able to deal with the hecklers because
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just asking.
He deals with the naysayers and people his whole life while he's trying to be a scarer.
Going.
It doesn't stop him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Jimmy.
Right.
I am behind your statement 100%.
He is also a monster. That is true.
So VK says high A, low S just for the Billy Crystal influence.
Disagree. Rolls with that.
That's fair. That's valid too, Crate. Yeah. He's crying if he's heckled by a child. Yeah, well, I mean, did he cry? Did he cry when he got heckled?
No.
Did the child heckle him?
No, that's when he says one of the best lines in the whole show.
These are the jokes, kid.
These are the jokes, kid. I love it. It's perfect.
All right. So
yeah,
Listen, if he's
you
not
guys
S
both want
tier,
S.
I'm out.
Well, it's good. We're at the end of the episode
Not
anyway.
that matters. Yeah. All right, bye.
Yeah. Let me just turn
Yeah,
off
I
your.
would say-
Let me turn off your camera here.
I'm gonna say top S for Mike Wazowski,
Even above Mike Myers.
even above
Yeah.
Mike Myers.
Really?
That's where he's sitting for me.
Trent, you too?
I would agree with that.
I'm in total agreement with
Okay.
the group. Top S.
I don't know if I agree top S. I was thinking like right there, but if you three are on board with tippity top he goes.
Tippity top or I drop.
The tippity top.
I'm talking about a solid heckle, he would die inside. That's assuming he's not already dead. So now we do the little bit of a shuffle game. I
So
think
is there anybody in S that we need to move?
I feel like no. I feel like S is good. I do feel like maybe Mike Holmes moves down to a high B though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personally.
Jimmy, what do you think?
That or we move Michael Cera up to a low
I
B.
still don't. Well, you know what? Okay.
Mhm.
If you can get the votes to move Holmes, I will not argue that Michael Jackson shouldn't be an A
I mean,
and
we
have
could
us
move
here
them
all
both.
night.
Yeah. This is where we get stuck forever. I just want to even it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm almost thinking,
Okay.
and maybe we don't need to move it. We could leave it alone. If
mean-
everyone's cool with it, we can leave it alone.
Mike Tyson probably scared everybody else off of B, so that's why he's chilling in B by himself, man. That seems right.
Mike
It's B
Tyson.
for bite.
Worse than me are better than me.
I think you mean John Cena. John,
John Cera.
But they do kind of look the same. Okay.
John Cena, I know you're watching. You're the Michael Cera of the wrestling world.
That's,
Also, ni hao.
that's giving. That's a gift. That's giving.
so Crate's idea is to move the first two of C up, so Michael Cera and Prison Mike, and then the first two of D up, so Michael Bluth and Michael Scott.
John Cena is the one that knows Mandarin, right? Or am I crazy?
I have no idea.
See that? I can see
Okay.
that.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Daryl Von Dingleberry?
Michael
Is
Cera's
that your?
the Michael Cera of C tier, though?
That's true.
Again, we don't have to make moves. If we're happy where people are, we don't have a lot of people in B, but that's okay. We can leave
True.
it as is. If
True.
we are cool with this.
You can move. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Holmes could be B.
Holmes can be B.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Holmesby?
I'm going over the criteria in my head again. He's like a high B for me, though.
Yeah, he's above Mike Tyson. If we move him to high B.
Okay.
Because I think, yeah, he would do well on an open mic night.
All right. So we'll do that. Are we good? That looks okay to me.
I think we're good.
That's not my real name, Mac.
Yeah, Tyson's the tipping point. Everyone is either better or worse than Tyson.
Your real name's not Daryl Von Dingleberry?
I mean, the same could also be said of Michael
It is
Jordan. Everyone is either better or worse than Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's just the only thing in between us and Michael Bay.
Yep. He's our last line of defense.
Yeah. Which is not great because, as we pointed out earlier, thanks to Mac, he's terrible on defense.
BK, we spent, I think, the first part of the tier list trying to figure out how to justify Michael Bay being in D tier. We wanted to try to put him in E tier for explosions.
Yeah, that's
I kinda
what
like
an
it.
E tier would be for.
I kind of like it. Are you guys good with this? Or can we snap? Can we snap this?
We can snap
like
it. I'm down with it.
All right. Otherwise, we will be here literally all night, and we've definitely done that before. Like first few episodes, we
I've
spent like
fallen
2
asleep
hours.
watching you guys before.
Did you just take the snap with the mouse pointing at Michael's nipple? With Michael Jordan's nipple?
No,
Okay. I thought I saw like the little finger pointer on the screen, like in front of Michael Jordan's nipple when you took the screen snap.
let me
So
look. No, my snap's good. My snap's
Okay.
good.
Just
Yeah.
want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
All right, let me just save that on my desktop so I don't accidentally clear it out. All right, and I believe that there was a request to actually wrap off the evening with one
Yes.
more dramatic reading a piece. So let's go back to the other screen here and let's do that.
Now, can we each pick our own song this time? Would that be a thing? Or are we
I
still
mean,
gonna throw that in chat?
we kind of did anyway, but yeah,
That's true,
absolutely.
That's true. That's true.
I'll let chat pick mine.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like you wanted to pick a song that's not necessarily suggested by chat. Not that
Yeah,
chat
yeah, yeah.
told you to do it, but
Yeah.
my wife would go crazy for that. I mean, you can probably find it online.
You can find anything on the internet.
Careful with Google, man.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go
Alright.
first? Any takers? Jimmy?
I went first last time,
Oh,
man.
that's true. How about I go first this time because I went last time.
All right.
Work in reverse order. So it'll go me and then Ram, I think, and then Trent and then Jimmy
Yep.
if we go reverse order.
Was it Trent then me or me then Trent?
I don't remember.
I think mine was
It was
last.
me, Trent,
or before
Ram.
yours.
Yeah. Jimmy,
Yeah.
Trent, Ram, Casey is how it went last time. So in reverse, it's going to be Casey, Ram,
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. Okay.
Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
All right, chat. If you want to get your song suggestions in there while we're figuring out what to do, we see Tom Sawyer by Rush. We see Move It by Real to Real. We see Video Killed the Radio Star. Now's the time to get your songs in chat.
And I'm gonna
I-
take
I-
a 1 minute bathroom break really quick too.
I feel like I have to do Baby Got Back for me personally, just because I was going to do that one and then we got the tip from Mac. So you guys
True.
feel free to grab any of the ones from chat here.
True.
But I think I'm going to do little Baby Got Back.
What was the other one? When you were going to do Baby Got Back, there was one that was suggested by
My
Kitty, and I was
Humps.
gonna remember. My Humps. Thank you.
My
Thank
Humps.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. All right.
Which is also a very good pick. Very good
I'll
pick.
do My Humps. I'll do My
Okay.
Humps.
All right. So I'm going to skip the preamble and I'm going to get just right into the song itself.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Do you want to wait for Jimmy to come back?
We could.
I mean, you're cool.
What do we do in the meantime? We just twiddle our thumbs?
I mean, how about we talk about Extra Life a little bit more and
Oh man,
and talk about our beautiful guests that we had on the
could.
set today.
And Mirage, absolutely. I want to see Casey Jones in a video game. Dang it.
I do too.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, really quickly. Oh yeah, Jimmy's back. So
Sorry.
no, it's all
all
good.
good.
So we're just chatting really quickly about Extra Life. Again, thank you so much, everyone who's donated. We are Team Shellheads. We have been raising money this entire year so far towards Extra Life, and specifically for the Alberta Children's Hospital, which is our local hospital. And we've raised an incredible $3,860.11. And there's no way we could have done that without the incredible generosity of our collective communities. So thank you so much again, everyone. Honestly, thank you. We can't say thank you enough. It just
Literally can't.
absolutely mind-blowing what we've been able to raise this year. And we're still a couple months out to the end of the year. So thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And now Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
Without further ado,
That's perfect. That's right into it.
Yeah.
Smooth segue.
I should go to the Children's Hospital and do these for the kids. All right.
Oh, man, would love it.
I get kicked out. All right.
Maybe not.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Want to pull up tough, 'cause you noticed that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked, I can't stop staring. Oh, baby, I want to get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumpo smooth skin. You say you want to get in my Benz? Well, use me, because you ain't that average groupie. I've seen her dancing to hell with romancing. She's sweat, wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines saying flat butts are the thing. Take the average black man and ask him that. She's got to pack much back. So fellas,
Yeah.
fellas,
Yeah.
has your girlfriend got the butt?
Hell yeah.
Tell him to shake it.
Shake it.
Shake it.
Shake it.
Shake that healthy butt. Baby got back. LA face with the Oakland booty. Baby got back. LA face with the Oakland booty. LA face with the Oakland booty.
Oh man.
Snaps. There we go. All right.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. This might be my new favorite segment.
Well done. Well
Sorry,
done.
sorry for interjecting
That
myself
was
in
good.
that one.
No, I loved it. I was all for it.
Fellas. Yeah.
That was good.
Oh man, Bad Touch would be a good one too. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
that's a good one. All right.
Why is it always rap songs that make like the best dramatic readings because they're so ridiculous?
I don't know, right? All right, here we go.
All right. Hit us, Ram.
Round
Which
two.
one are you doing? You're doing My Humps?
My Humps by Black Eyed Peas.
Oh man.
Max says he'll pay for Bad Touch.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. I'm a get you drunk. Get you love drunk off my hump. My hump. My hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my lovely little lumps. Check it out. I drive these brothers crazy, and I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these icy Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Madonna, caring they be sharing all their money. Got me wearing fly. Whether I ain't asking, they
The real
say
word.
they love my ass in 7 jeans. True religion. I say no, but they keep giving. So I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taken. We can keep on dating. Now, keep on demonstrating my love. My love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, my hump, my hump, my humps. They got you. She's got me spreading. Oh, sorry, spreading, spending. Oh my God. I read that word wrong.
A little Freudian slip.
Yep. Spending all your money on me and spending time on me. The end.
Man.
That was good. That was good stuff. That was good stuff.
Thank you.
I don't even know the words to that song, obviously. I thought I kind of knew some of them from hearing the song
Oh,
before. It was like
man.
way off, man. My God.
And good night, Frog.
Yeah, have a great night, Frog. Oh,
Good
my
night, Frog.
goodness.
Took me on a journey there, Ram. Thank you.
Trent.
Anytime.
I need some
Anytime.
ideas, chat, because I have nothing in my head right now.
So scrolling back up, what do we
I was
have?
gonna say,
We had
Mac is
Bad
willing to
Touch.
pay
Go
for
for
bad
the bad
touch.
touch, Trent.
Mac is willing to pay for bad touch.
I'm
You're welcome,
scared.
Sigurlag.
I'm scared about dramatic reading Bad Touch because it is a very interesting song.
You can do it. I believe in you.
So we got Bad Touch, we got Rock Lobster, we've got Jesse's Girl, Rap
Move it by
God,
real to real.
yeah, Move It, Video Killed a Radio Star, Tom
I believe-
Sawyer.
Barbie Girl was mentioned earlier. Hey
Yep.
Ya was mentioned earlier.
Yep, those ones came up. I'm scrolling back a ways now.
My
And it
hump,
was on there.
My hump.
Oh, apparently I can't go back a certain
my
point.
love.
My lovely lady.
I remember Rocket Man being on there. So
Oh yeah, Rocket Man.
Oh, Rocket Man was on there. Yeah.
Rocket Man would be a good one.
Rocket Man was there.
all right, this will be interesting. packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 o'clock a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite flyhead. I miss her so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. Such a timeless flight. And I think it's going to be a long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burying out his fuse up here alone.
Well done.
Oh my goodness.
I made the mistake of putting a mint in right before you did that reading.
right as you said, I'm gonna get high.
And I'm gonna be high. Like, oh,
Mac, random fact, I won a Virginia State Theater Award for singing Rocket Man, so this hurts me. Oh, that's a good one too. It's called the Escape Song, I think.
Yeah, it's called
if you
Escape.
if you like pina coladas.
Okay, Jimmy.
That's a good one too. Jimmy, what's it gonna
wrap
be?
it up with your sultry voice, brother.
Man,
I feel like you have to do bad touch.
no. Next time, we need big donations
true.
for that one.
That's true. We can't do all of the heat in one episode. We gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, we flipping cams here.
We're performing a dramatic reading, my friend. I was gonna do a big thing here, but it's late.
All right, what song have we chosen, Jimmy?
Did we lose your audio?
No.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. It's just really quiet.
It's called building dramatic
Oh,
tension.
sorry, I blew it. I blew your tension. Sorry for blowing your tension.
Yeah.
Phrasing?
Hey, phrasing!
Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. You want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken.
Why do I feel like this is a 911 tape?
Jump in. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. He can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination. Life is your creation. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up. Make it tight. I'm your dolly. You're my doll. Rock and roll. Feel the glamour in pink. Kiss me here. Touch me there. Thank you. You can touch. You can play. If you say, I'm always yours. Ooh, oh, oh. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. And dress me anywhere. Imagination. Life is your creation. Hip High Football rules.
O'Doyle rules.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that
It
was
went on a little long, but I was having fun.
That's good. That's good.
You know what? I was here for it.
Uh,
Whether I wanted to be or not, I was here for it.
kiss me there, touch me there, hanky panky killed me.
Yeah. It was partly the anticipation and partly the delivery. But I'm in full agree.
Oh my goodness.
That was fun.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
That was fun.
All right, one more
Excellent.
time. Jimmy Potato, Trent, starting with Jimmy, I guess here. Where can we find you? What do you do? Who are you?
I just told you I'm a Barbie. No.
We've discovered that.
Content creator, I guess. Stream effects tech junkie. I love it. I love the stream and the tech side of things. I love doing the live broadcast. I got addicted to that. Staying sober. I think I'm around 262 days sober, so it's going well. We go live Tuesdays and Fridays on YouTube. I broadcast, and we're making videos now, and I'll be able to do some music things. Do skits. I have all sorts of different ideas of stuff I want to create and have fun with. Join the Discord if you have aspirations of streaming, anything like that. You want help with any kind of tech stuff, always try to make myself available to help people where I can. And yeah, just a guy trying to get by day, sometimes family guy, and super positive these days. So if you see me on the street, say hello. And thank you very much for having me, Casey. Ram, I love this show, and I'm super happy that I got to be on it, and I had a great time.
Oh, we're happy to have you. Thank you so much again for jumping in here, Jimmy. Much appreciated. Jimmy's good people. Definitely go check him out on YouTube. I posted the link there in the chat as well.
Subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
We're going for 100 subscribers.
They're free on YouTube. They cost you nothing.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Do
best price.
Just do it.
I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, your dream come true.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a different movie.
All right, Trent. We've got your Twitch link up there as well, so definitely give Trent a follow as well. Again, just to recap us, who is Trent, and why should we care? No, I'm just kidding. We love you.
Who's your
We
daddy,
love Trent.
and what does he do?
Oh, Daddy is a truck driver.
Our mom says our dad is a real sex machine.
Okay, so what I'm doing currently on Twitch is I do storyline gaming. So I start a game and we go through the whole storyline or the whole series until we're done with it. Currently, we don't know what we're going into because we just finished Halo. So I'm doing a vote right now on my Discord for it, which you can find on my channel. But I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evenings.
Nice.
Awesome.
And how was Halo, if you don't mind my asking? Because I don't know that I've even done the marathon start to finish yet.
I love the storyline. It was
Yeah.
a great storyline.
Glad.
I could have done without the flood, but the flood, after a few games, you understand why the flood exists, and then it goes from there.
My mom says dad is an astronaut, and that's why I've never seen him. He went out to the International Space Station that one time for smokes and never came back. Well, thank you again, Trent, as well, for being on the show. Much appreciated. And thanks to both of you and to Dr. Ram for being on Team Shellheads. Really, really appreciate you guys being willing to jump in and help raise some money for the Children's Hospital. Like I say, we've had an incredible year, and that's due, like, in complete part to our incredible donors. So again, thank you all. We really, really appreciate it. We've got some cool stuff planned for Extra Life Game Day, which is going to be November the 6th. So we're still working out some of the details around that. But if you remember last year, I did a 24-hour stream on that. And what we're thinking we might try and do here is do maybe like a baton pass type stream where each of us will take a 6-hour chunk and raid one person into the next. So it's one of the ideas that we're looking at. We'll keep you posted as we come up with more ideas. And yeah, remember the Danny DeVito money to Extra Life, 100%. I will definitely do that, Mac. thank you as well for the reminder.
Mhm.
And thank you for donating that $5 as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our donors from this evening, from Ram's Last Answer Payment and Anonymous. Those donations to Extra Life, much appreciated. Thanks as well for the tip, Mac, as well as yeah, like I say, donating that gift card right back into Extra Life, much appreciated.
Very much so.
We are going to go raid right now. I'm just taking a look and see who we've got online. We've got a couple of options. We've got someone doing a music stream who's quite good. So we could go raid that person. It's not going to, I mean, it's not going to be the same caliber as the the readings that we've just done here, but you know.
No one on Twitch was doing anything better than that tonight, all right?
Mhm. Mhm.
If I can say one thing,
You were in the right place at the right time.
That's right.
I'd like to thank
Yeah.
Casey and Dr. Ram for putting on this podcast.
Yes.
I've been around since the beginning of this podcast, and it's something I've come to enjoy when it's on.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Thank you for so much for having me on.
Hey, absolutely.
I would be willing to come back anytime.
Well, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm on the fence.
Jimmy's not sure. He's not sure if he's
Is it
feeling it.
is it the whole Toy Story thing still?
What do you think, Ram?
I tried so hard, and I think I did well to not say one curse word. If you ever see my live broadcast, this was a miracle.
I'm
all
very,
right?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Jimmy.
Ram,
proud of
I won't
myself.
throw it across,
It was a
but I
pre-Christmas
am-
We
miracle.
go through that game, and you tarnish Toy Story for me. What happens when the parents go to sleep, Ram? What happens when there's no one in the room?
Would
and
you
it's
like
the
me
toys?
to describe for you off stream what happens?
Nope. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
We
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
just DM me.
So we are gonna go raid Magnificent TV. Looks like he's doing a bit of a Drummond stream, playing some music. So let's go say hello. You can go ahead and copy paste the raid call if you like. Have a fantastic evening. We'll catch you again in 2 weeks' time for our next episode of It's Just Called Two Brothers.
Get out of here, Michael Bay.
Nobody wants you here,
Goodbye,
Michael Bay. Have a great night, everyone.
Damn, Killer Kitty.